Hey everyone, Sebastian here. Welcome to Atmoseeker, your place for creating an inspiring atmosphere for your tabletop role-playing games. Whoa everybody, it is Fogtober, and we are here in the garage laboratory, stinking it up big time with a whole few foggy friends. Got my potions ready. We're brewing big time in here. I'm joined by Matt from Split the Party. Say hi, buddy.
Hello. Hey, thank you for having me. Can you hear me? I know we were doing that at the start.
I hope I can hear you, and if you're in the chat, let me know if you can hear Matt as well. If you're new to Matt's kind of here on the channel with best buddies, super friends, maybe just say a little bit about what you do, how we became best friends, I guess.
Yeah, we've been working together for like 6 months now, but the stuff that it's really? Almost that. Yeah, it's been what we filmed in June, July area, and that was the first setup we did, but we were talking before that. Yeah, no, we've been working on some stuff that's been really cool for the better part of this year, because I produce over at Split the Party on our YouTube. I'm in the chat. You can see our channel there. And I also Dungeon Master over there. So we're like mostly a Dungeons & Dragons TTRPG channel. We make a D&D series that's been going on 4 seasons. And Seb and I have been working on like really cool stuff for our 5th season that I'm actually filming the second half of in a couple weeks as well. But we've been doing really cool atmospheric setups, and Seb has been working his magic with me behind the scenes on that so much, and I can never thank him enough for doing that.
And you know what? It's all about the fog, really. Like the second you add like a little bit of that mist and everything, that's everything what Fogtober is about.
That's it.
I mean,
that's it.
The expressions on this guy loves fog.
This guy's got a pretty good appreciation of fog.
This guy likes fogs too.
And then this guy over here. Oh no, it's this one over here. He loves the fog. He loves the fog. He's all about it.
I feel like anytime you like add that little atmospheric kiss right there, that production value goes up way to the top.
Well, yeah. We've got the big. So we came over back to your place, and we did some B-roll shots as well. And I'm sitting there like looking through the B-roll, just like drooling over it. It looks so good. It's like fog creeping on the ground, and then we have it all in the background. And we have the projection up. Oh, it's so nice.
Yeah, I use it. I probably use it too much, honestly. It's just like everything. It's like, does fog make sense for this location?
Why not?
I don't know. I feel like it picks up a lot of the lighting, and it makes it feel. You know, that little atmosphere.
I like when you can like get the rays off the fog. It's like it's good for that. Like so you like, and you can get like some flare, and you can have it just there's a little bit of also any time you can really gauge depth of field on a camera. And the fog adds the haze, because the further away it is, the more will be in the air. It looks really nice.
I love it. That lighting, that volume. And there's different types of fog too. All kinds of different. Like you've got like the general kind of like room haze kind of stuff that you get with like smoke machines, and then you've got like different kind of humidifiers and stuff that can get like that kind of thing. And a lot of people get nervous if like, oh, we've got the miniatures and terrain. Is that going to get like residue on it? It's like, yeah, probably, definitely.
Yeah, well, we when we were using your one, we had a bit of that. We had like a nice table sponsor, and we had to be really careful because the fog type we were using was like humidifier, so it would leave like a little bit of wet on the table, and we're like, this is treated wood. Wipe every 10 minutes. We'd just be like, all right, check the table. All right, wipe it down. We're okay. Just keep an eye on it. But yeah, it was good.
You see, I don't have a fancy, super expensive like game table or anything. I just have.
We don't either. We borrowed them.
Slapped together.
We borrowed them. But yeah, the fog looks so good. Also, types of fog that you were mentioning. I, for one, am a big fan of the fog machine under table because when I was using it, I accidentally made it look like I ripped a big fart. Because
I've got a similar situation here.
Mine came up like through the between my legs, and it looked like it just came up from my stomach, and it really looked like I cut one.
Oh man.
When I was doing it.
It's kind of like this. Good. Oh. Where is it?
Yeah. No, it was coming up. Where is yours gone?
Needs some more fog. More fog. It's getting caught in the.
You need more fog in this Fogtober.
It's slow fog. Oh, there we go. Feeling the room now.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be lost in here. Lost in the fog. This is what you want.
So you've done it. You've done it where it comes. Whoa, that's a lot of fog. Oh my god, that's so much fog.
Oh, this is way too much.
That's so much fog. You all blue light in the background. It's like you got a background of fog.
Like, we got a couple of entries in the competition this month. Firstly, a huge thanks to everyone in the Discord, just being amazing and submitting entries. I know not everyone did it, but it's been great to see all the folks like making some of the entries and like looking at, and like it's just been amazing to see. And you know, every year it's gonna this fog is thick.
There's so much. Hey, that's the volumetric lighting happening right now. You're getting a live demonstration of the fog skills that you have.
And this is I think I got accidentally turned on the head tracking here, but I think it's working.
I'm watching it.
Yeah,
I'm watching it.
I want to move the camera this way. There we go. And I want to stop right there. There we go.
There you go.
All right. So if you're new to the channel, it's not just a couple of guys just like geeking out about fog. We're a tabletop gaming type of channel. You know, every time you want to like add, if you've got like that special game at the end of your campaign, you want to add a little bit of sizzle and stuff. You know, like you want to make it super atmospheric. Or if you do like live play, let's play kind of stuff, and you're like, I want to up the production value here. Seb, help me out. I'm the guy. I'm on here on the Atmoseeker channel. And we got a whole bunch of folks that have been in the community going crazy, fog crazy. Because it is Fogtober. We got a beautiful trophy here today. Wow, look at this thing.
Ooh, amazing. Look at that guy.
This is the Foggy Award. This is going to be crowned to the winner of today's competition. We're going to have a look at some entries, as well as we're going to have a little look at some community creator stuff as well. I thought it'd be fun to just have a look at some setups, and I was like, I see some fog there. I see what's going on. And I think you, Matt, being the purveyor of your own kind of let's play, live play type things, oh, you might appreciate that. Have a look.
I would, yeah. So admittedly, I don't know why, our call is so much like I look like an oil painting in our call, so I've got to go over to the YouTube in the separate window when I check the things. So if you hear me having a delay while I'm looking at stuff, it's because I'm over here.
I gotta like.
I think it's entirely my own internet. It's okay.
To tweak the graphics. Let me see. I can dial it up a little bit for you here. I'll give you
that might work.
Give a bit more of the kilobytes here.
Yeah, give us some more kilobytes. Yeah.
There you go. I don't have any to spare.
Still a bit mushy. No, it's all right. I think it might just be my internet. I was streaming earlier today and it was doing it as well. But over here on the YouTube, looks great. You look fantastic.
There you go. And also, let us know in the chat if like music's too loud or anything. I'm a complete idiot with doing live streams, so any kind of assistance that you guys can help, well worth it. Let's have a look at some community stuff. I lurk in a lot of Facebook groups and stuff of just like people showing off their like game room type setups. But there are a few like YouTube channels that kind of employ some like, you know, extra level of showmanship and stuff. So let's have a couple look at some creator content, and then we're gonna jump right into the competition and have a look at some of the entries, which will be fun. And yeah, I'm excited. We'll have to tally some numbers in the end. We're both gonna kind of start rating some things. I've got some like categories here. This is the first time also that we've done the competition, so apologies if it's all like, I don't know about this, Seb. this seems a little unfair. It's like, well, it's Fogtober, damn it. And I designed it, and it's new, and it's always evolving, and it's going to get better. So, well, we'll see how it goes this year.
It's the first annual Foggy Awards. That's, the trial run is always there. You've turned on your face tracking. I am getting I'm getting a kick out of it. I think it's funny. I think roll with it. I think it's great. I like watching the camera track you.
It's making a fool of me. I actually think it's the fog in the air coalescing on the sensor here, and it's activating it. I don't know. It's a little bit.
I think you're gesturing with your hand, and you're just activating because you're talking, you're active, you're doing all your stuff.
You might have noticed the limited edition Fogtober T-shirt. This guy is in the merch store here, sporting it tonight. I'm thinking of doing like a limited thing. So if you want to not miss out and get your own, there's a code Fogtober23. Use that, you'll get some discount. I can't remember what it was, like 15% or something. It's good discount.
Oh, that's pretty good.
So I try to be generous because that Teespring store, they can be quite expensive. So yeah. So if you're interested in picking up some merch, we got some stickers and stuff too. So if you want to slap one of these bad boys on your fog machine and say, I know Fogtober, I was there, I won the Golden Foggy Award.
First annual. You can be the first. You could get it engraved. You can put it on your mantelpiece. You can do whatever you want with it.
Oh man, there are some great prizes here too.
Oh yeah.
You saw me get some of these at PAX as well.
Was it these ones? Oh, cool. Yeah. Now, I have personal. I've got a personal investment in seeing who gets what now. All right. I love
big
that.
Prizes here. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look at some stuff.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes.
And then,
I wish I entered now. I wish I entered.
Sizzle some prizes. And then we're gonna have a look at competition. All right. First thing we're gonna have a look at here. We got I follow some of these channels. There's a channel here called TBD&D. They are a Let's Play channel. They have their own they did a little Cat Tavern game walkthrough kind of thing. And I thought it was really cool how they kind of showed a lot of the behind the scenes of what they were working on. They had some good atmospheric lighting. Let me know if you want to pause or stop on anything here, but there was man, this is what I'm missing in my game room. It's a nice good door. I've got just a freaking we've lost Matt. Oh, it's just me. But we can just talk about door facts right here real quick while Matt comes back. I know his internet's been a little bit spotty.
Hello. All right, there we are. I'm back.
Yeah, but I didn't know I would insult you.
Thought it was just
you were like, I thought this was Fogtober. Second he starts talking about doors, I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah, I'm out. No, my internet did the thing again, I think.
Oh, that's all right.
That's all right.
Anyway, I was talking about door because I think I've got just a cheap door, white. And this is nice. I think I want something.
That's a nice little door.
You know about doors. You were doing some stuff with doors.
Boy, howdy, do I know about some door stuff.
Yeah,
my whole set's made of doors we bought from Bunnings, which is just a hardware store if you're not from Australia. We just dressed up a bunch of doors and put them on some feet, and they became our portable set.
I thought that was a great hack. I thought that was good. I thought there was because didn't you price it of
it worked out cheaper than building flats, We just had scrap wood and we built the feet out of it, and then we just painted a bunch of doors, and it was I think it was $60 to $70 per door, and then we just put a bunch of stuff on it, dressed it up real nice.
Looked great. When is that dropping? That new stuff? Is that still a while away?
A little bit. So it's purely depends. So right, we've got drafts of everything, but because there's 2 days and each day is about 7 hours of footage, the mountain of cutting it up is where we're at right now. But I think the first 3 episodes are getting into a pretty good spot. So hopefully before the end of the year.
Oh, that would be exciting.
I would like to see them out before the end of the year. That'd be great.
Yeah, man, I'm jazzed to see what you can do. We've been shooting some of the B-roll and stuff. It was fun to have you around here. Because normally I'm just like a hermit crab that just lives in this garage by myself. and
Yeah.
it was weird having other people in here touching my stuff and then bringing stuff in here. But I got used to it, and now we're super buddies.
Yeah.
Good friends.
Also, I've been enjoying seeing like the stuff that, because we left some stuff there to do some digital B-roll. I've been enjoying seeing like what you've been doing with the houses and things that I left behind. You made like some graveyards and stuff, and I was like, oh wow, that's from us.
Yeah.
That's our stuff.
Shameless steal. Shameless steal of all that stuff.
Hey, you're helping us out so much. You use it for whatever you want.
But look, hey, look here in the back. You see what that is? I spy some steam pipes there. If you aren't familiar with those,
Oh, they're
steam
your
pipes,
ones?
Yeah, these are the 3D printed, the ones you can like hook up to a fog system. All the steam comes out. That looks really good with like the metallic spray on them. Actually, I mean, I'm tempted.
Yeah, it looks
to,
like a coppery brass kind of thing, right?
I was thinking of repainting mine once. I kind of wanted to see. This guy had some like fog stuff set up in it. But if you're not familiar with, it shows how the whole thing is set together. I'm just gonna skip to the end here.
Wow.
Man, foam walls.
That's like a full like tour video, yeah.
All right. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna go through the whole thing, but I thought it was super interesting to see if you're like one of those guys who likes these kind of like walkthroughs and stuff. They do a pretty good one. Check out TBD&D. They do some live play stuff as well. Next one, I was gonna have a look at this one. This one's from like a while back. This is a channel called Dice Chatter, and he was starting to do like some battle report stuff, and he had some
Cool
fog stuff set up in it.
Oh, I'd love to do high quality. I would love to do some like, I don't know, the idea of doing like some like full Atmos Warhammer, but like it's almost like D&D narration style Warhammer in there. Oh, the something about that tickles my serotonin right there, with like the fog and the cool camera and doing some B-roll while you're playing a game of Warhammer. I really like the idea of it.
Yeah, I'm a big fan myself. I think this one was like a good, because he's talking about like the tornadoes and stuff in the wind effects, and I think that's done by just kind of like raising your hand and kind of like rushing. I thought it was a cool idea to kind of get that effect.
Oh yeah, because it'll follow that airflow, right?
Video.
Yeah. Cool. Oh, I like the movement on all that. That's nice.
Yeah, he's done a good job. I think he made one of the original fog chillers from Atmoseeker to get this effect. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think so.
A Frostgrave.
Yeah, and he's like a half-naked wizard. I thought it was cool. It's a great
like
channel. If you haven't seen
like
Dice
that.
Chatter, he does some great terrain and stuff. Has a great sense of humor. Yeah, well worth checking out, I think. Yeah, let's have a little look at. I got a couple of prizes here that I like digging. We've got some cool stuff. Some of the stuff I've been kind of picking up on the time. We've got these are gonna be like, we've got some random like minis and stuff. But I'm gonna show like what the first prize is gonna be. We've got this big green Dracolich here. Whoa, this guy,
that's honking.
The monster.
You get a beer in the shot.
Beer in the shot. Yeah, the beer does not come with it, but yeah, this guy.
Do you come with the dragon?
Huge. This is the first prize for the ultimate Foggy Award. Comes with some Atmoseeker blue dice as well.
Ooh.
And the cover.
Is that got your logo on it?
I wish. I found some dice that were the right shade of blue for Atmoseeker blue. This is going to be the first prize for the Foggy Awards that we'll be announcing soon. Super excited to show you guys.
I am so jealous that I didn't enter this now, because I could definitely do with an adult green Dracolich.
You could have. If it was exclusive to patrons, so if you don't want to miss out on that kind of thing in the future, and you want to, we can do this. I've been floating the idea of Glowember. I don't know.
Glowember, I like that.
Whatever that is.
I'm seeing some people asking in the chat, by the way, where can we find the links to these channels? So like all the ones that we're seeing.
Now, a super organized person would have put them in the description. I will update. I'll
Can
pin,
update it later.
Oh, I'll pin a message later in the comments, and I'll put all these links in there, so you guys can check them out yourself. But yeah,
I love that trophy. That's so.
And second prize we got. We're gonna have more of that Atmoseeker blue dice, and we got one of these mighty servant things. I thought this guy was pretty cool.
What's that?
It is some kind of like tinkering. It's a Dungeons
Oh,
and Dragons
I know what
thing.
this is. It's I've seen this thing. This is like, okay, I like this thing. It is called the Mighty something, Mighty Servant of something. Luco. It's a mech. It's a D&D mech. You can put a mini inside it.
That's pretty cool.
That's what that is. Like because the top comes off and you can put a regular 25mm mini in it, and it's basically a fantasy mech. It looks like a giant egg guy, but that's what it is. It's cool.
That's awesome. You know, I think I want to keep this. You know, my son was in here and he saw all of these prizes, and he was like, "Oh, can I open this one?" I was like, "These are not for you, son. These are for the Atmoseekers, the competition. Like, where can you buy some?" I was like, "No, son. No, these are just prizes."
You might have. It sounds like you've been caught, and you might need to. You might need to one day buy them. The egg mech.
The egg mech's kind of cool. I like the egg mech.
I think it's it's space for a character to pilot on the side there. I couldn't see that before. It's a mech, a little egg mech.
I kind of want to keep it.
Get another one. Get another one.
These are all like pre-painted and stuff too, so it's pretty cool. Let's have a look at some stuff. We've got some more prizes here as well, and then we'll have a look at some entries. But let's have a look at this. This is a he's a very small creator. I'm not sure if he's got like TikTok and stuff. I'm mostly kind of like YouTube exclusive and stuff, but I've seen some of his stuff floating around in the Facebook groups of like it's like the creative, what is it? It's the one with Michael Putnam's in it. I can't remember. Creative tabletop designs or something. Yeah.
I think I've heard of them. Yeah.
That is a great Facebook group. I'm always in there, like posting stuff, like saying, "Hey guys, check out my fog video."
I really should go through that. I stopped posting on all the Facebook groups because I couldn't think of anything other than like, "Oh yeah, we're like Australian D&D. We really like playing." And they're like, "So you and everybody else?" And I was like, "Oh, okay, I guess I'll go away then."
I really like going in there just for like the inspiration. Like there's some really good stuff. Like there was a guy that did like a whole kind of like fog kind of stuff, but with like cotton wool and stuff. And usually that stuff looks a bit kind of tacky, but he'd done all this stuff with like underlighting and stuff, so it actually looks like really nice and ghostly. I wish I had the picture up. I saw a Discord somewhere.
I saw a really cool one recently, and someone had made like an airship, and the bottom of the airship was all lit up because the engines were like firing down and smoke was billowing as the stand.
I feel like that was like tabletop witchcraft or something. He does a lot of
that like, I want to say it could have been tabletop witchcraft actually.
I'm gonna see if I can pull him up because I think I know the one you're talking about. Caps lock on full witchcraft.
He's from Canada, I think. No.
Canadian?
I've talked to him before. We were supposed to do like a little collab at one point, and then life happened. At one point, yeah, because we were talking about doing some like Lord of the Rings stuff together.
He commented on my thing once, and I was like, "That's cool." Yeah. All right. I can't see the right airship one. Oh wait, there it is. It's just a short. Let's switch to this. Yeah, this is the guy.
It might be the. Oh, I know. I've seen this video. Oh yes, I have seen this video. It's actually not this. It's actually not this airship that I've seen, but this is still so impressive.
That's amazing.
That's wild.
Some of this stuff I like wonder like how do you play on that? You know, it's like it looks...
yeah, you're definitely like that's a stand-up battlefield, right? You're standing up to do that one.
You know,
no sitting on there. That's
I love it. I think it's worth it. And I think that's another thing. Like a lot of terrain is like sometimes you don't have to play on it. sometimes it's just there for the...
Just looking at it.
Yeah, for the setting, the atmosphere. Like, I've run a lot of, like, Curse of Strahd stuff where it was just, like, I had, like, a whole, like, little town laid out with everything, and it was, like, we didn't do any combat or anything, but it was just about the mood. Just, like, setting the, like, location and stuff.
That's what we were doing on our shoot. Like, we only had, like, two combats over the weekend, but I still had the set there, fully there. Like, we went to city sets, we did, like, a forest set, and we only fought in 2 of them. And I really like the atmos of having them down there. Because you can put fog in there, you can do the lighting. Like, we had dynamic lighting with the little DMX panel.
Yeah. I'll always set up, like, a terrain bit, like, before a D&D game. of just like, we're in the forest, so I'm gonna put some trees down, stuff. I don't know if combat's gonna happen or not, but I'm ready for it, you know?
My players are always like, hey, what's happening? Why are you putting a map down? I'm like, sometimes I like visual. Sometimes it's just fun, and then they get really fishy, like combat's about to happen. They're like, Matt doesn't put terrain down unless something's wrong. What's going on?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to peter that out by putting more out more often, just so there's a visual, and they're like, oh, why is there a grid here?
So you're gonna be like me, just always put terrain.
Always terrain. You never know where it's coming from.
I love my little men. Love my little trees. My wife is always like, what are you doing? I'm in the garage, sipping whiskey and painting little men.
Actually, speaking of painting little guys, I've been the boss fight that I'm planning has like loads of demonic minis, so I've been basing up a bunch of the corn flesh hounds with just like rubble and bases. So I've got 5 of those guys that I put on D&D large appropriate, so they're like basically dire wolves from hell type thing, or hellhounds even, that I'm gonna stick on the party at some point, probably as like minions. And so they'll be like,
so Warhammer minis, you slamming into your D&D campaign?
Yeah, well, they're not going to be actually like from Warhammer, but they're, you know, they look like dogs from hell. They've got like webbed faces and spines and spikes all over them, and I'm going to paint them up like red devil dogs.
That sounds pretty crafty. Like, what are you using for
Warhammer is
on those ones?
Okay, so I raided my bits box. So I've got one of those Gondor houses. So there's some like broken roof slats I put on there for my spare bits. I have a box of skulls, like the Citadel skulls. You get like 400 skulls in that box. So I clipped off like 50 of them and put them all over the bases. And then I've got a heap of these like gamer grass. Here's some I prepared earlier. I've got heaps of gamer grass that like, when I say I've got heaps of gamer grass, I love spending way too much money on things that I rarely use. So I've got a shelf full of gamer grass and like resin basing stuff that is on standby in case I want it. And then I use like 1 or 2 bits every now and then. Because I'm like, but what if I use all of it? Then I have to buy more. And then I just don't ever use it.
If you collect the garbage like me, you just see like a giant chunk of foam on the side of the roads. Just like...
I could sure use
me
that
lucky
foam.
This one. Me lucky this one very much. Give me...
I'm fully saying this. My desk is so like you've got the little triangle, you've got the stream triangle where I am right now. Everything else, like I'm a fiend. I got bases, I got rubble of stuff. There's like, I actually don't know how many minis are over here next to a camera and a couple mics. I would say there's at least 50 minis, just 30 centimeters to the left of me.
You don't 3D print at all, do you?
I'm trying to get better at it. No, I would say about 90% of the minis to the left of me are all Warhammer in some kind.
Oh, I was just gonna say it gets super dangerous if you're printing. My miniature game has been paused for a while on like printing minis because I'm just browsing my mini factory and like that monster's cool, that one's cool. Yep.
That's dangerous too. Yeah, they're so cheap up there. Like, I've purposefully not bought as much Warhammer this year because I bought that Leviathan box for 10th edition, so I would say about 40 of the minis on this table are Tyranids that I'm painting up like Pokemon. Like this little guy, like I'm a champ. Whoa. I need to do some stuff with him. But, like, I just have an ungodly amount of minis that just sit on my desk.
I think the thing I like about the 3D printing part is just because, like, all right, I got an idea for, like, an encounter. with my players and stuff, or they're in this place, and like, you know, I mean, there's something to be said from like the Monster Manual or the like D&D Monsters classic ones. You know, they're great. But sometimes you're just searching for like 3D printable ones. It's like, oh,
just need some
this guy's
stuff.
got some like weird arm thing, and he's like dragging this corpse on the train, and it's like,
yeah,
that'd be cool. Like he does like this cool attack and stuff. It's like flavor. That's why I like the printing stuff. It just gets dangerous because then you print that stuff.
You just keep building.
You never
Oh,
see
actually,
never see the end.
you played D&D with me not too long ago. Do you remember the werebore character that we met? The cheeky little guy named Raggadragger?
Yeah, I remember that guy.
Okay, I do have a print here. I have a print of Raggadragger, and I've been painting up the little Raggadragger. He's a little guy. He's a boar with a maul, and he's base coated at the moment, so I need to do the washing and the detailing. Well, but he's he's playable ready now.
He was just an NPC. So you were like, yeah. They think you're probably gonna kill him off. There's no point in printing this.
Well, here's the thing. We bought that mini, and I killed him the next session, and then he's immediately been revived.
Oh, yeah. I guess so. Like, use it for like his brother or something.
No, he just a demon rezzed him. Oh. They were like, oh no, Raggadragger's dead, and then they resurrected him. So I get to still use the mini.
That's great. Yeah. Gotta yeah, I've definitely kind of like had some miniatures that was like, oh, I'm not sure if I should paint this guy because
it's a bit like that, eh? There's always a curse. I've noticed in my so I'm a professional DM as my job, and I've noticed there is a curse. If you order a mini, they will die.
Like a player mini?
Yeah, if a player orders their mini, they're dead within the month. By accident. Like, I'm not trying to kill them, but they usually make a decision that is pretty heavy, and it results in their demise most of the time.
Oh, rough.
It's rough. However, it's not always the case, but I'm noticing it more often than not. So I'm like, look, guys, you got to buy the mini at the start of the campaign. Don't buy it midway through when you're like level 6 or 7, because that's when stuff gets quite dangerous. Don't buy it at the end of the campaign either, because the end of the campaign's where the DM pulls out the stops.
See, that's why, like, as a player, I'm just like, I look at the shelf, like, this mini. Yeah, I could beat this guy. Throw that guy down. Ready to go. That's my style. Just so it's just like, nah, you can kill him. He was
do whatever.
He knew what he was signing up for. He's here, ready to die. Maybe we can get a few sessions out of it at the start. All right, let's keep going here.
All right.
There was probably one more creator thing I wanted to show, and then let's get into some of the entries, because we got to find out who's going to win these fabulous prizes.
Yeah.
All right, let's have a look. This was this guy, yeah, as I mentioned, there was like a Facebook group, and he posts stuff every now and then. It's this Tamarac's Treehouse. If you're not familiar with his channel, he's got 41 subscribers.
Whoa!
We could bump that up a bit. He's probably got like
let's go bump that up.
On like TikTok and stuff. I don't know what his main one is, but he has some fantastic stuff. Like this one was just this insane like setup where he kind of showed a bunch of the lava type setup that he's had. I feel like one day I used to have a setup like this, but it was a lot more ghetto style. I didn't have any done Dwarven Forge type stuff, but this is amazing with all like the light up panels.
Dwarven Forge.
And see, this is what
I was talking to my friend
with the like.
Yeah,
the
I was talking to my friend Rob recently about Dwarven Forge, and Dwarven Forge is like, that's an investment. You need and to make like anything you want, you need like boxes and boxes full of the tiles, because there's so many different ones. Yeah, that is so that is. I envy the people who go hard into Dwarven Forge and have the money to just like really commit to it. It is a massive undertaking. Wow,
this looks great.
It's got the fog. I love the glowing on the lava. Is that a light effect he's got going there? Is that like what the tiles do?
Forge light panels, and they have those like clear resin pieces.
Oh yes, and there's a light box or something you put under it, right? Far out.
Man, that like the lighting is on point.
Oh, that's so
for
cool.
this.
The lighting is great.
Yeah, it's
Gotta
all
like
about
step
that
up my own game on this one.
That-
You can
yeah,
really
this-
tell who's got a passion for this kind of stuff as well when you see a setup like this. Like you really like they you know they're recording it because it's cool, and you know but the intention of this is they're doing it because they love it, not because they're trying to get like a viral video or something. They're just like, I really just got to show this off. This is so cool.
Yeah, I thought this was worth.
I love
mentioning.
it. I love this.
Yeah, this guy's got some extra videos on his channel. Like I love like the projections. So he's got like the full room. And
What are they called again?
This looks like one of my setups. This is what I would do.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, if you got a bunch of Dwarven Forge, you're mimicking
I
them.
don't-
You're mimicking
I
them.
don't. Mine would be just like a lot of cheap foam hiding in the shadows. This is great.
Cheap phone works.
This is I feel like this is they've got some good like I love the verticality there. And then he looks like he's got like a whole battle station behind there with like screens and everything.
Baldur's Gate's really given me an appreciation for putting some more verticality in my games.
Yeah, I should play more of that.
What was
game.
that channel called again? I am literally going to go subscribe to them right now.
Tamarac's Treehouse. I
Tamarack.
am gonna pop more links in this video. I was super crap at not, but look, you know what? I'll pop a link. I'll pop a link into the video in the chat.
I'm gonna pop the channel in the chat right
You know
now.
what?
Am I allowed to do that? Yeah, there we go.
Can you do that?
Yeah, I got the
Maybe the
channel
bot.
in the. I got the channel in
Maybe the
there.
bot won't let you. I don't even know if I have a bot.
No, I think I did.
Is it?
Yeah, guys. Yeah, just the youtube.com. It's Tamarac's Treehouse.
Yeah. Yeah,
Afternoon,
that's great.
Bill.
Yeah, I like that kind of stuff. But I will put a comment in the below later if you check back down here in the afternoon or something. Bill making stuff. We got tabletop royalty in the chat here. If you don't know Bill making stuff, he is a fantastic channel where he makes all kinds of creative things. If you haven't checked it out, go check out his stuff. You can leave us losers here talking about Fog and go watch his stuff. He's got great things. I love his stuff.
Not me, just like
I'm a animator by trade, so he does a lot of like stop motion and stuff, and I appreciate what he's doing there. So hello Bill, welcome.
Oh, mate. Bill, I looking at your channel, like your thumbnail game is on point, my friend.
Chris.
Oh man, just the immediate shot just there. Yeah, okay, I've already subbed. I like because I've got the Split the Party channel and then I've got my channel, so like each has different methods. So I got the Split the Party one. I'm like, what's all the cool creator stuff that's happening and who is fun and to give a like to? And I could I've watched all of your stuff because I'm like, Seb's got the great Fog tutorial videos, and I just go through them and I'm like, how did he make those dungeon lights again? I will actually go and watch them. Like I am actively looking at it for crafting stuff.
The Fog guy. That's my thing. I'm
Not just
man.
the Fog guy, but like you did good at the Fog.
Yeah.
Fogtober.
This is the 1 month. The 1 month where Seb shines, and then he goes back into the shadows to emerge.
You shine
like
every month,
the
my friend.
hedgehog at fall
Every
once more again next year. But if you don't want to miss out on other videos and stuff in the future, subscribe, like all that kind of stuff, and you also split the party here.
Bill's got you though.
New episodes and stuff coming.
Hopefully before the end of the year, yeah. Seb's been helping us make the new season of our D&D series, and I can see Bill's in there. He's saying Seb's the man for lighting.
Wow.
After working with you in our shoot in June, and after our shoot in a couple weeks, I'm 100%. You set up dynamic lighting on our shots, and it is the best it's ever looked.
Blushing. This guy.
Yeah. You come. Hold on. You come here. You come here right now, and you accept our praises.
Yeah. Welcome. Yeah, we're going Zoom crazy here. All right. I think there's enough guff on just gushing all over these fantastic creators. I will put a whole bunch of links. I'll put a link to Bill's stuff as well. Everyone knows
do it.
Bill's. Who's this Atmoseeker guy talking about Bill? But yeah, we're gonna put a whole bunch of links later. If you check back later in the comments, I'll put it in there. I'll sort you out. But let's have a look at some like fantastic entries here. I think it's going to get real now because we have been running a competition in the Discord for Atmoseeker with a whole bunch of the community. It's been just kind of like close-knit one just for Patreon supporters. If you don't want to miss out on that kind of thing in the future, why are you a Patreon yet? Oh, but it's a good thing. It's a good thing. We're always doing like the fog stuff. Fogtober, Glowember, maybe. Around the corner.
Glowember.
Something else. What's December? I don't know. We're gonna do something every month. Maybe. I don't know. But there's exclusive like 3D printable stuff and everything. So you might see some of that showing up in some of these awards. Anyway, let's have a look at some of these entries. I'm just gonna like close this one down. Let's have a look at what's first on the table here. Now, Matt, we have a few categories that we'll be kind of rating these out of. We've got style, texture, delivery, and there's going to be a little bit of a community vote in here. I should have tallied it all up.
Style, texture, delivery. I'm gonna write this down because my ADHD brain will absolutely forget what we're judging at the second I'm asked. Right. So hold on,
I'll
style, texture, delivery.
The second we start looking at all of these guys, I'll remind you. I'll say, let's have a look at the first one. Let's rate this out of style. Okay? Let's have a look.
I would love to do an October. That's what I should do my looted Imperial Knight for.
October. All right. First entry we have is from Bargo. This is a video here, but we can already see like now, man, I love the delivery methods in this one. He has one of those lazy Susan kind of like rotating things.
Yeah. Is that what this is on?
Like a pipe coming out of the center, and it's good, having the low-lying fog coming out of it, and the terrain lighting, gorgeous.
Wait, so where's the lazy Susan in this? Is it the whole thing on a lazy Susan?
Thing. I think there's another video. Here.
Oh, it's a big Susan.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I get you. And in the middle, there's a fog dispenser.
Yeah, it's like a pipe in the middle, and I think he's got like a little thing that goes on the top there.
Yeah, that's cool.
But man, like Bargo, on point with this stuff. Well done. Like this is
style, amazing.
Style, amazing. I've closed it. Yeah, I think. All right, first thing, style. Out of 10.
Oh my gosh. I'm looking over at the stream to get like the highest def I can. Oh my gosh. The fog creeping on the ground is wonderful. Like the creeping effect that it has on there. If we're going purely on like the fog for the Fogtober for that one.
Jonathan's here.
That is Margo. That's some tasty right there.
We're just admiring your fog here.
Is this yours?
Yeah, we got Margo in the chat. He's making sure that we vote for his. That we make him Fog King of the century. Oh, Matt left. It's just me. But this is a fantastic entry. Whatever happens out of all this, keep it up, mate. This is amazing. You've done a fantastic job. Like not just the fog, but you've got the lighting supporting the fog, which is great. Like especially when you've like shot stuff from behind there, it's really kind of like boosting a lot of that volume that you've got there. But like for me personally, style, I mean, that's a 10. Like if I give 10 to like everybody, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Like, but yeah, style for me. That's gonna be good. Let's see. 1, 0, 10. Where's Matt? I need his input on this. Come back, Matt. But yeah, this is fantastic. I think you've been doing like some great stuff with like those pin spots thing. And those trees. Those trees came out so good. I need your score on the style, Matt. Give me...
Okay, sorry, my internet did the thing again. Yeah. Okay, style points.
Out of 10.
Are we going out of 10?
Yeah. Look at this.
I'm going style of like how this is coming out.
It's overall visual impact and how it adds to the location. That's style.
Oh, like 9.5 immediately. It's so hard because I want to give it like just perfect marks already. However, I'm like, what's the bar we're setting here? Like, am I going that high to start with? I think it's phenomenal. That's the issue I'm having. I think it's so good that it's deserving of absolute praise.
What about texture?
I'm going to go 9. I'm going to go a solid 9. No. I don't think you could do too much better here.
I was sucker around to 10. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh, now I'm gonna be the grouchy one.
No, it's okay. We need because I'm biased. These are my babies.
That's fair.
In the discussion, I'm like the Papa Fog. You know.
I think if I was to give some reason as to why it's not a 10, the only thing I'm left wanting is just a little bit more motion on the fog. It's very static.
That's good.
That would be the only thing I would say if you like literally just put a little wisp of a blow, like a little bit of wind on there as well. 10 out of 10. I think what you've done is so fantastic otherwise.
Yeah, but when they're picking, yeah, so it's...
Yeah, I'm literally finding reasons to give it not a... Like...
So is that gonna... Because we're gonna vote here on texture here. Like...
I think...
That sounds like a texture point of view there.
Oh, it could be. You're so right.
Quality of the fog for its intended...
It's so silky. I'm just looking at the high def. It's so silky smooth. I think the coverage on it, the coverage is like what I want in that. In fog, I want it to be that covered up. And that...
Look at this wide shot.
Nice.
It's going all the way...
It's all the way out.
It's getting some good distance on that.
Well, I'm going for what's on the actual diorama, which means that the coverage of the fog to spill out that far, that's powerful fog. A lot of fog coming out there. That is power move on fog. You're right.
I'm gonna give it a 9 for texture. I think. There we go.
I think I would too. I think I would absolutely as well. If my nitpick was about the texture, then yeah, I'll stick with the 9.
What about the delivery? Because delivery, that category is all about like, is it cleverly hidden? Is it integrated? I don't know where
it's coming from.
Exactly.
Until you told me. So that's 10 for me.
This is a strong start.
It's a strong start.
Yeah.
That's it. Until you told me where the fog was coming from, I wouldn't have guessed. I genuinely didn't know this was on the Lazy Susan. I didn't know it was coming out of that middle pillar. I would have probably guessed it was either coming from the middle pillar or the back of the trees here. But because it's so evenly crafted and you can't see fog rolling in from anywhere, it's delivery 10. Like you have fooled me into thinking that this is seamless. There is no immersion breaking.
Delivery 10. I'm gonna give that a 9.5 for the delivery there.
Starting off with the showstopper, indeed.
This is an insane build. Well done.
It's so cool.
God.
I'm sitting here with a tray of like mostly unpainted minis, being like, God, I wish I could finish something.
Wow. Next entry we have here is from Constructed Chaos. We can see some like Atmoseeker style terrain here.
I recognize some of that stuff.
With the vats, the pipes.
But the vat. Is that the trusses? Are those your ones as well?
Yeah, gantries.
Yeah.
If you're not familiar with Constructed Chaos, they are friends of the show. They run live streams kind of stuff, and they use some like cool looking setups and stuff. You can see a whole bunch of like nicely 3D printed and stuff. And they got a great crew of friends. I think we actually played together. I think we did. We did. We played together on a Let's Play on the channel probably like a year or two ago. They're just some fantastic folks. So yeah, I think like if we go for style here, overall visual impact, not seeing a lot of fog here. I think maybe like I see a little bit coming from the vat. So at least they got the
it's like a steam effect fog. Yeah.
So it's a subtle one. I'm gonna give it a 4 for the style. Well, I don't know. It's hard to say with style because all the rest of the terrain looks good. I feel like as we're kind of like working this out, folks, I'm naturally starting to work out how we're gonna like categorize this stuff in the future. If a live kind of like judging thing is, if you guys like the live judging thing, let me know. But yeah, I'm gonna have to start being critical here. Work out what
I
it
think.
is. But
Yeah. So style. Just refresh me on style again, because
overall
style is like
visual impact. I think it's just like an overall thing.
visual
You know what?
impact.
If we're going on overall, I'm gonna give that a tight 7. Because we got the lighting and stuff. I think
I was gonna go.
the fog is a little
If it's
subtle.
style, it's doing mostly what it's supposed to. I think that's where I was going with this. It's doing mostly what it's supposed to, and I say that because it's the heat.
Audio. Hang
Oh,
on, I can't
no.
hear anything.
Hello, testing 1 2 3. Hello.
Oh wait, I got you.
You got me? All right, there you go.
All right.
All right. Yeah. No. So so here's the thing. I like it because it's doing what it's supposed to. What it's supposed to be doing is emitting heat off a nice lighting effect on the vent there. I think that makes it look nice and steamy and hot. I think that's a really good thing. What I am left wanting is clearly there's heat going here that looks like lava, maybe going into a furnace or a forge of some kind. I do want more fog there.
Yeah.
Want a bit more fog there. So if anything, it'd be like if under all of that gantry and under that lighting effect there, because that looks like that. I think that's your terrain there as well, right?
That's right.
That is your stuff.
This
So-
Atmoseeker terrain. You can print it yourself.
Yeah.
You can buy it in the store, or you could be a patron. Lightbiter and Seeker patrons get it for free in the store. That's a little hack. You know, sometimes
That is a
when I
hack.
see the store prices are like, oh, it's a little rich for my blood. Become a patron. This stuff is a
Get all the stuff.
hefty discounts. Hefty discounts.
That's what I think. That's so in my COVID haze, I literally set up a merch store last week for our stuff, and I'm revamping our Patreon to literally do that. It's like you'll get free merch through the Patreon. So going back to this real quick, I can see some nice dwarven forge.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I think I'm gonna go about a 6 on this one.
6.
Because I do really want to see some more fog in the struts there. I want to see it on that like lighting effect. Now I could be entirely wrong. This could be an unfair judgment, because are those lights actually lava, or are they actually like floor lights? I love the lighting and the delivery of everything because it looks great. It looks like how it's supposed to. Fog wise, if we're going purely on the Fogtober side of things, I do want some more fog in there.
Yeah, if we want Fogtober, gotta make that fog pop.
Gotta make that fog pop.
And you know what? It could be more fog than we're seeing there. If you have some good backlighting to things, sometimes that can boost those fog levels. But we've given it the style for the points for style. How about texture there?
Well, that's another reason why I thought above average, because they are doing what it's supposed to do. Like the heat off that vat. Texture.
So the texture.
I think textures.
The fog texture.
The thinness of the fog, like as in like the amount of fog coming out.
It's a bit light.
No, I think that works for this.
You think
That's actually a point in its. I think it's a point in its favor.
Okay.
Do you want that set to be completely fogged out? I don't know if you do. I think you want it to be subtle heat there.
See, I would love just like a little bit swimming around like those panels on the ground, just to like show a little bit of heat volume.
I think that kind of goes back to the style that I was wishing for.
Yeah.
Like a little bit more on those panels there.
I feel like
so I'm gonna go
bleed into each other
a little bit, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna go 7 or 7.5, because I think less is more here. I think it's working in its favor. That you want to see like the effect of the heat lines. It is a forge, so it could be a bit smokier, but it is doing correctly what it's set out to do. If there was more of it, like I would like, I'm also picturing on like texture and style. If it had the full effect that I was talking about before, and that was everywhere, I still think that would be exactly what I want. So what they've got going there just needs a little addition, and then you're up at like 8 and 9 easy. But right now I'm going with probably 7.
Yeah, I think I'm biased. I would put way more fog on here. I'm going to give it a 5. Just because I want more. I want more constructed chaos. Come on, man. You work in film. Give me fog. Give me haze.
I work in film too. Wait, it's constructed also from our lovely city?
No, he's up in LA, I believe.
Up in LA. Oh, American side. Nice.
Yeah, all that coast and stuff. But thank you for entering. I do love seeing the terrain out in the wild. It's amazing, like designing 3D printable stuff and just like seeing it on the opposite side of the world. Yeah,
I gotta
amazing.
plan some content that specifically uses your type of terrain, because like industrial's hard for a fantasy setting, you know, D&D.
Yeah, like ideally, this thing wasn't designed for sci-fi, for fantasy stuff, but he makes it work. Makes it work in here. I think.
Yeah, because it's a forge. It's a dwarven. It's setting, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it works when you go into like specific locales. Yeah. If you go in like Warhammer, perfect. Absolutely perfect.
What about the delivery here? I think he's done some good stuff with the delivery here. He's using the fog pipe system. He's getting the fog right towards the vat where it needs to go.
Oh yeah, so it's all delivered via these little pipes, isn't it? Tech-wise, perfect. Like, it's doing what it's supposed to. Also, you're not, until you pointed it out, I didn't know where, again, I would have to look for the piping to go, like, where's it coming from? So, like, they've hidden it well, it's presented well. I think that's great. So, delivery, it's doing what it's supposed to. I'm going to go 8. I like the delivery.
I'll match that 8. Well, yeah, let's do an 8. Good job, Constructed Chaos. And yeah, check it out. Check out their YouTube channel. They do live plays every Thursday, I think. Something like that. Thursday for me. I think it's Wednesday for them. Because Australia's in the future.
Probably like Wednesday night.
Yeah, I think it's Wednesday night for them. Don't quote me on that. Go check it out. I'll leave links.
Put it in the description.
I gotta get my link game up. All right, next entry
Gotta
here.
get that link game.
Oh, I got something bubbly.
Whoa!
We got this from
you
Dave.
were wanting fog and you got fog.
Whoa, man, this is dense.
Whoa, who's this one?
This looks Dave AU. It must be Australian. This is how I do it.
Wow. Yeah, this is what you accidentally did in pre-show where you fogged yourself out
somewhere.
Oh, so is this a photo that we're going for? Is this a video? What are we looking at here?
Photo. But like, dense.
Okay. So we're
Man,
just
that is some thick thing. I feel like it's just like all the fog machines on. I don't know what location.
I'm gonna let you go first on this.
Style.
I'm gonna let you go first on this one.
I'm gonna. Well, like it's
I'm giving
impactful.
Points for style.
There is a lot of fog here. I feel it's going for like quantity.
There's a lot going on there.
So there's some good.
I like
good
it.
Marks for like this is the spirit of Fogtober
That's like
right here.
that's
right?
fog for the meme. Almost.
Get lost in the fog. That's what these guys are doing. I
yeah.
like that. But I can't see.
You could pseudo insult someone, and be like, "Get fogged."
Get fogged. God damn it! It keeps turned on again. I think, yeah, like just because I can't see a lot of the terrain board, I feel like this was a little bit of fun he was having. So a little bit of an entry here, just getting in the spirit of Fogtober. But there's competition here, so I mean it is impactful. It slaps you right in the face with that fog. But I think I'm gonna have to give it a 5 for style, because there is a lot of fog. That's me.
Hold on. There's not enough fog. There's too much fog. What's going on?
I want to be fair. I want to be like I love all of you for your fog adventures.
I'm just staring at the pot.
But it's the Foggy Awards. We gotta be.
I'm staring at the pot.
We're gonna go in.
Be objective.
I'm gonna go.
Can't let the integrity fall apart.
There is a table there. And this guy's right.
I do see a table. I see a table. I see a bit of a setup. Put this slightly more over here so I can see it a bit better. I can see a bit of a table. I can see. Is there a DM screen in there? What are we looking at? Is this Dungeons and Dragons happening?
That's what you need.
Oh, that is so true. You're gonna see any dice rolls in there. All my NPC information is safe.
But it shows like just like that lighting just gives like that fog so much more volume, or that lighting volume. Come on, tell me what your style is. It's tough because it's
I think
slap in the face with this fog right here. I feel like he just like dropped it.
Yeah, it's a bit of a slap, isn't it? So I'm gonna go 5. I think I'm a bit overwhelmed with the fog here.
I like the spirit of it. I like it. Texture.
Oh, there's a third person back there.
Is there? Oh, in the mist.
So there's actually 3 people in that image.
He's in there.
I didn't realize that.
Oh.
There's a third person in the image. There's a third person.
Yeah, there's minis there and stuff.
Wow, that's
texture.
Wow.
Oh, textures. Like if we're going for thick fog room, it's not wrong. You know.
no, not at all.
I mean, this would play. You've got lizards. They would not like this. Don't you?
Yeah, I can't. So unfortunately, they only have 1 lung, and I can't have them in the same room that foggy stuff is because it will actually it will injure them. So I've got to be careful with those little guys.
Yeah, so you think about your lizard babies.
Lizard, I got a blue type snake. My lizard would not be able to be in this room at all.
Come on, give me a texture score.
So I gave
5.
texture.
5
Okay.
Texture.
Well, texture's pretty good. If I'm actually gonna, is texture good?
Is texture good? I'm gonna go 4 good. It's there, but what is it doing?
4?
What's the location? What's
Yeah,
what's the intended purpose of this?
Yeah, quantity over quality here.
I feel like I should ask.
Okay,
for
I'll
titles.
probably match that. I'll go. Yeah, because the context would help me understand. I think I will have to also go a 4 or 5. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'll go 4. I don't really get what's going on.
And delivery, like it's out of 10 for delivery. I don't see what the delivery device is here.
Oh, delivery?
It's 10
No,
machines.
I'm being kind on the delivery. Delivery, 10. 10 out of 10.
Delivery.
You know why?
10 from Matt.
Yeah,
Loads.
10 out of 10. I'm going off meme for this.
Okay.
I think you done a 10 out of 10 on your meme delivery. Like the fact it's like it feels like they knew what they were doing here in some capacity because they have just utterly committed to Fogtober. That is fog.
I do like that.
For Fogtober. That is why I'm giving it a 10. That is a perfect use of fog. the style and the texture leave something to be desired. However, like the chat says, it's a Stranger Things level of fog, and I'm about it.
I don't see it, but I'm gonna give it a 4 because I don't know what the delivery is here.
Okay.
I assume it's 10 smoke machines firing off. If we got another shot from this, if you like maybe for future competitions, another shot showing how you make the fog.
Yeah.
I think that's something would be good to keep in mind for future competitions. I think so. Yeah, like this, we were like Wild West here, I think, but Big 10 from Matt. Just loves the energy.
I'd go Big 10 on that. I think that's fantastic. I love it. I love it so much.
All right, next entry. We got this one from David Dixon. He is he's pretty big in the community. He's big on the Facebook groups, and he's a fantastic fella. We talk he's very good at getting his dry ice on. I've recently just found like a supplier of dry ice, so I'm keen to experiment with it. But these are some good looking images here. I'm liking what's going on here.
Good looking dry ice images. Oh, I like that the pumpkin is vomiting the fog.
That's great. I love that.
I like now that's some style points or delivery points. One of them.
I think
it's getting a bump up in that regard.
Yeah, I think he's got like a bowl of water inside the pumpkin, and just got a big chunk of dry ice in there, melting away. That's great. It's
I love
like,
that.
I wonder now that I've got like.
Oh
access,
yeah, look, you can see it without it as well.
I wonder with like the dry ice. Now that I've got access to some, I wonder about like the, the vapors, the residue. I wonder how that is. Because what is dry ice? That's like CO2, isn't it?
It's frozen. I think it's frozen carbon dioxide. Because I know that there's problems that if you were to put it in a pool and swim around in it, you're at the level where you're breathing it in. And because it is scientifically, the atoms are heavier than air is, it will sit in your lungs below the air, and you can't breathe it out easily. You actually have to invert yourself upside down to empty it out of your lungs. Otherwise, you'll start drowning you'll drown without being underwater.
Well, so don't breathe.
So there is an element of don't breathe this in. Don't breathe this in and vent out yourself if you can. It's actually scientific reason to be safe around this one.
But like table level, I think you'd be all right though. Just like looking at this, man. Like,
just don't get down there and like sniff your minis. That's fine.
Yeah, don't put your face in there. But like, I'm loving the little glows underneath. That's really cool. Like adding those little pockets.
I do love that.
Man, some good stuff here. Like good choices of like.
I think this
minis
one's I think I got a high contender here.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about style here. Overall visual impact, if we're going on that. Just to like a general feel for this guy, David Dixon.
I like so like this picture's starting off really strong. You got a really thick layer of fog. There's some mystery there. The other photos are showing like the other stuff off. I'm pretty impressed by this one. Straight out of there, and it's a big setup as well. Quite a large set, which is also points in his favor because they always take longer to set up. There's always more factors that can go wrong. I'm probably going to stick this one. How kind am I feeling? 8 or 9, up there easily.
You reckon?
Where am I going? Do I like it to be a 9? Can you zoom out a sec?
Zoom out. Let's see. There's quite a few images here. Man, yeah, but there's some nice cotton.
I'm gonna go 9. It's
just a general feel.
I'm gonna go 9. The pumpkin's selling me. Yeah, there's the pumpkin with the pumpkin doing the thing as well at the back. 9. It's so good.
Yeah, I'm gonna go tight 9 as well. Keeping it. This is great.
Such a large set. So impressive.
David loves to like do all types of different like fog techniques as well, but he's a big fan of the dry ice. So it's nice to see them like alternatives to like fog and thing. And like, I just realized how cheap dry ice is. Especially, but it just can be hard.
It really is, right?
Hard for a lot of folks to get to. So that's why I kind of haven't used a lot of it on the channel. But I'm keen to play with it a bit more. I wonder, because I've got this new fog box that came out recently on the store. I'm wondering if I put dry ice in there. And put like the humidifier mist over the top of it, just because that's water coming through. I wonder if that's gonna like give me some like some creamy fog coming out there, because I know this dry ice, it dissolves pretty quickly. So I wonder if that would be a nice way of like keeping that fog coming, but not having to top up the dry ice too much. I don't know. That's cool. Yeah. All right. Well, let's talk about texture. Texture on this fog is silky smooth, man. Like,
I think texture's pretty high.
Quality of the
I think
fog
it's great. I think it's also.
It's quite thick, but there are some like great shots here where it's like that's like a perfect level of mist right here. Especially in this setting.
That's it. I think it's another 9 for me.
Very, very high.
It's another 9. Because I'm looking at that going like, I can still see the elements that you want to see. You can still see that. Why am I not giving this a 10? I'm not left wanting here. No, it's a 10. I'm giving it a 10. I'm not left wanting on this one. It's got what it wants. It's got the swirly. It's got the thickness of the fog. It's silky. You can still see everything underneath it. It's 10.
I think I think I'm gonna go 8 on the.
Why is it not a 10?
Why?
Yeah?
Because of the consistency. Because like it's gonna be thick for a good chunk of it. Maybe I'll bump it up a bit. It looks very nice. Like it's very nice quality fog.
Yeah,
Especially
like
where it's like keeping down. It's not flooding the room.
Yeah, well, the reason why I was saying a 10 is like I couldn't think of anything because it does the two things you want it to do. Sometimes you want it to be really thick and cover like that, and then in the other pictures you can see it's dissipated just a little bit, but still looks really good. So it's kind of being versatile in its delivery, right?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go. So you were going 10. Matt. Oh. I think Matt died. He'll be back, folks. In the meantime, we can.
All right, I'm
no,
back.
he's back. He's. I'll say
It just keeps going like user disconnected. I'm like, I'll just rejoin the call.
I think I'm just taping this stream together with duct tape here. We are pushing it pretty hard. But I think we're okay. I think it was asking for your texture points. Was it a 10 you were going for texture?
I was going a 10 for the texture because I think it's doing what it's supposed to.
Yeah. 10 for texture. Alright, 1. I'm gonna bump mine up to a 9. I think the only thing for me is just like you want to have that consistent level of fog. Like what do you like? When it's too thick, it looks great. But I think I really loved it when it was like really just like a little bit thinner. Like here after the pumpkin had stopped. Like I feel like that's a great level.
Is that the fault of the dry ice though? Like
I think so, because it's like a high burn.
Is that the fault of the dry ice?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's a short burst type of product.
Checked on the fog. Oh, are you talking about the pumpkin, John? Yeah. All right. Delivery though. Delivery's a 10 for me. That's a great way, especially kind of it's like themed into this thing. I'm definitely giving delivery a 10.
Yeah. The pumpkin alone is 10 worthy to me. Like the slow creep out of the it actually I'm gonna go 9.5. And the only reason I'm saying that is I love the pumpkin. But what's it doing for the rest of the scene other than being a pumpkin to distribute fog?
I mean, this pumpkin guy's in there.
It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit the scene, but it's one big pumpkin. If it was like a pumpkin enemy, like if it was like a big giant pumpkin walking across the field spewing the fog, yeah, it's not part of it.
Mash some of these ideas.
So actually, I am gonna go down to a 9.
Like if we got Bargo's Lazy Susan with the pipe, slam a pumpkin on there, delicious.
Yes.
Yeah, you could eat that all day. Not dry ice though. That shit'll kill you. Well, only if you breathe it in directly. Yeah, no, this is great. Matt is dropping in and out, and as he's doing that, we're gonna have a look at the next entry here. I think we got all the ones from this one. Let's see. That's back. All right. We got John's.
My internet's held on by prayer at the moment. Sorry.
No, it's all right. We're getting through these. So this is John's entry here. He's got beautiful looking terrain. I feel like this is all like printable scenery stuff by the looks of it.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's using a couple of different types of foggers here. Couldn't quite see it at the start. I think he's using a humidifier because I know he uses a mix. I've seen some of his other stuff in the Discord. Like here, let's just pause it at the start. Can we see it? Oh, can't quite see it, but that looks like reptile fogger, like humidifier smoke to me.
Mm-hmm.
Looks not like it's a nice night scene. I think, especially like night blue stuff. That's hard to shoot, especially on like a camera phone kind of thing, because you usually like blows out the sensor. But I think he's doing all right here. All right, overall style.
Interesting.
What are we gonna give John here? I like the night scene. I think like it's a good amount of fog because like
I like the night scene.
Yeah, what if it's like a dark or something? I gotta really ask for like titles for these ones. I think in the future. John, I see you're in the chat.
True.
What were we going for?
I think a title and maybe like a one sentence of what's going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about this. But like, it looks like I would guess just by looking at it, looks like some kind of dark scene. So maybe he's using the fog to like simulate like water, like a nighttime dock.
Yeah, I think that's where it's going
really well. Really well for that kind of thing. I think the only thing for me, I think we need like a little bit more lighting to kind of like boost some of that terrain a bit more. I think some like pin spots or something would help out a lot.
Yeah, I think
just, like,
some
one
spotlighting could work well here.
Yeah, I like the little
yeah.
kind of like
Or
lights.
Are we also a little hampered by the fact that you know, we are seeing it through the lens of a camera that might not be specifically for this as well. So I always take that into consideration because there is some nice, like, I can see the tea light candles are doing some work. You can see that there's these little lanterns that are doing some work. Like, that's really nice.
The dark edge of town, John says in chat.
Dark edge of town.
Definitely is.
Do like that. Talking about fog like a wine connoisseur we are.
I'm gonna give this an 8.5. 8.5 for style. Yeah, I really like. The
I think it's good.
Moodiness.
I think
of
I'll go 8. I'll go 8. Yeah. I think that actually the fog, the movement, I really like that. The movement of the fog's doing. Yeah, I'm sticking with 8. I think that's nice.
All right.
I think I'm left wanting a little bit lighting wise, but I think it's good otherwise.
What about that texture of that fog? That dank thickness.
Texture?
I actually think it works really well for this. I reckon
think it works,
if you had a little bit of room haze happening, that would help pick up some of those like buildings and stuff, maybe. Because I see it has a little bit of backlighting towards the back.
I think they do have some room haze though, because you can see up on that you've got room haze in there. It is there. I think we're a little hampered by the camera we're using here. I think that's something that's in there. So I'm giving it less credit than it deserves. I think we're gonna go. What are we on? We're on texture, right?
Yeah.
I reckon 7.5.
7.5.
Yeah. Why do I think 7.5? I'm trying to work that out. What's my instinct telling me? Go like, I'll say a number and then like, what do I actually think? What am I thinking when I say that?
I'm gonna give it an 8.
I think a little bit.
I think it looks
a little bit
nice
more room haze
around that like bottom bit.
Yeah.
John says there's an old iPhone 8. I don't have any iPhones.
See, I knew it. I know what that looks like because I used to have one, and that's why I'm still giving you high marks because I still think it looks really good. But your sensor is letting you down here, so that's why it looks really good. You're getting a. Yeah, no, and that's why it's like. What did I say? Did I say 8? Did I say 7.5?
You said 7.
I'm gonna go 8. I like the movement on that fog. I like the movement.
We'll give it,
and the
I'll meet
thing.
you with that 8.
Yeah, I like the 8.
Delivery. I think we gotta. I definitely gotta be better at like asking for like. All right, we need like a shot of the final thing, and then we need to see like.
And then the shot of the setup.
Yeah. I'm guessing, John.
Oh, is there a secondary fog machine back there?
I think there is.
There is, isn't there? That means delivery's getting higher for me then, because if you've got more than one fog point, that's pretty cool. Man, what's this down here as well? I really like that down there.
I can't see
in the bottom there. Sorry, I'm watching the stream, so it's like there's like the hole with the ground lighting coming up with like the teal. I really like that as well because it's got some fog coming out of it. Like over on the right hand side, just above your head.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's a crag.
Yeah, in there.
What's that?
That's nice.
I see. Maybe that's some fog bleeding
It
over.
looks good.
It's very nice. Like, I would play on a table like this all day. This is great. Oh, and there's a little monster feet.
Yeah, absolutely. I would play on. If someone rocked up with any of these setups, I would be happy.
This is fantastic.
There's another fog behind the buildings. Yeah.
There's another fogger. Let's get double fogs.
You know what? This is ranking highly because, much like my other categories of reasoning with why delivery matters, I don't know where the fog machine is. I can tell it's coming from off camera, but it's not. You know, if I was to see a fog machine smack bang in the middle of there, I'd be like, deliveries leave something to be desired. You've made it so that it's got movement. It's coming in from the edges. There's also one in the back. 9, easy 9.
9. Very nice.
I think that's a good. I think what they've done, like, if you can't mount your fogger inside the set, the way that it's done is exactly how you're supposed to. Like, you're supposed to do it. You're not. You're supposed to. It's creative. It rolls in like a wind. It's flowing like it's blowing in from the edge of town, and then it hits those docks and kind of piles up. It looks really nice. It gives the effect of steamy water.
I think you're right. I think it is getting like that good effect there. I'm gonna give it a number 2.
Yeah, I can't find a reason to give it lower because I can't see the machine. Like, there's no reason in there to.
Yeah,
I think it's great.
Yeah, this is great to see. All right,
Yeah.
and also just in general, thanks everyone who has been like submitting entries, and yeah, thank you so much. It has been an absolute joy to see these, and I can't wait. Oh, here we have next entry from Jaldor.
Whoa!
Got the
What am I looking at here? There's disco.
Yeah. Oh, we got music. There's music going. It's the Monster Mash. I probably can't play it because it will get demonetized.
If it's actual Monster Mash, don't play that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But,
you'll YouTube loves the DMCA's.
Oh boy. But yeah, we got. This is a cool little party here. I like.
That's a graveyard
the
smash.
is, like playing off it. The little point lights are good. I'm noticing that with a few of these fog builds, like just putting those little pockets of light around really helps.
It's nice.
Kind of add like some more focus points. Really like it. And you got the flashing lights, and it's fun. It's a fun scene. I can note. I recognize some of this terrain as well. Looks like we got some like Hero Forge stuff.
Hero Forge. I can see some Hero Forge. I can see some. I think there might be some like Warlock tiles in there even. Or maybe it's at Dwarven Forge again? I'm not sure. It's that kind of like resin-y casted terrain look, and I like it. Where is our fog coming from here? It's kind of the edges, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
I think my voice went down a bit. Sorry. Have I been super quiet on the stream this whole time? Oh.
Good.
There we go. That's
hopefully
a bit better. Now I've pumped it up a bit. Apologies if that's it. There we go. Yes. Overall style of Jaldor's.
I like the whole setup of this thing. So charming.
I like it. It's got character here.
I like it a lot. I think I want some more floor creeping fog out of that. Like, it's kind of like jetting out at the moment. Only the last few minutes your mic's been doing that, apparently. Okay. So I like the wispy nature of it. I do wish it was crawling a little more, a bit slower. Because right now it's like a disco rave that I'm kind of seeing. So like I'm not seeing haze, I'm kind of just seeing it like almost like a party streamer, like almost out the sides. So
the general vibe.
The charm is there. I think I'm going like a 6 with the style.
6 for style. Jaldor.
I think so.
I'm gonna go 7.5. I think this is fun. I like it.
I think the delivery is fun as heck. Like, I think that's where I'm gonna give the points to it. I think it's leaving me wanting a little more from the application of it.
Yeah. What do you reckon about like the texture of the fog itself? Like, if we were kind of like talking about fog. I think
the right hand side, I'm liking it. Yeah.
I think having some more like heavier would have been good in this scene. Especially because
Yes.
it fits. If you've got those like party lights coming in, if this is like a party scene, Monster Mash.
I am digging the absolute.
If you had like
heck out
just
of,
a
the scene
general
itself, yeah.
general haze happening in here, it would pick up the volume of that light a lot more.
Yeah, no, I agree there. I reckon.
Texture. I'm gonna give it a. It does look like nice fog. So I don't know what he's using for the foggers here. But I'm gonna go a 4. 4 for the texture. I think maybe 4.5.
I'm gonna go 6 again. It's like I'm wanting more, but I don't not like it. Above average type thing, you know. Like I don't mind it. Because like it is, you know, if you're in a club, it's gonna be wacky.
Once again, like I want to say, like if I'm being like harsh here and here, we are just like looking at these things, and I really love like the energy and enthusiasm from all of these entries. So thanks everyone who has been like submitting stuff. These are all fantastic, fun builds. I hope I
would never not play on any of these.
Oh
like,
yeah,
these are all
absolutely.
great.
I can play on these all day. These are all fantastic builds.
I would like to play on these all day. Yeah. I don't do these setups myself. Like my setups would be a 0. In fact, like I have not enough fog. In fact, I asked Seb to come over to my house to give me fog. That I have a negative fog in my life.
The fog keeper. Keep the
fog. Unleash the fog in my living room, please, for at least 2 days worth of fog.
But if we're going to talk about like delivery here,
yes.
That might be like if this was like a tabletop setup.
Yeah.
Like maybe this is a good way to like avoid some of that like residue building up if you were like playing for quite a while.
I think they're also using smaller foggers than we've seen previously on this, and it's working here. Which is why I was like, it's got points in delivery, because if I'm going by my criteria of what I've been doing before, I'm going to keep myself accountable here.
Yeah.
It's like a 8.5, because you can't see where it's coming from. The framing is perfect. You've got it exact. It's not doing what I would prefer it to do, but that's not a problem here, because the scene itself is fun as hell, and I like where it's coming from and where it's popping out, and the lighting and everything. Like the if I'm looking at the scene as a whole, love it. I love this. And that's like when we first saw it, I just immediately was like, this is visual eye candy.
What did you say for delivery?
8.5.
8.5.
Delivery's fantastic.
I'm gonna go 7.5. I think for the delivery here. I think I definitely gotta like make a factor of the point of just like I want to see how you guys are like putting this in here, but like I
don't want to see, because I don't need my immersion.
You don't want to see. I want to see where it's coming from.
I would like to see where it's coming from. I want to see behind the scene.
You know, like how it's coming out.
The reveal would be good.
Yeah.
I agree with that. The reveal would be good, but if I'm judging it based off the scene itself, I don't want to see the machine. I want to see my immersion. That's why I'm giving it high points.
All right. I agree with you there.
Don't keep your score. It's just like if we were to see this camera pull back out, and I was like, oh, that's how they did it, I'd still give it the high points, because I like the delivery, but I like the delivery of not knowing where it is in the scene.
Yeah, I think
or like how it's happening.
I think like the fog in general just adds to the scene. Like that is one thing. Like we haven't really talked about fog that much. Like we talk about like the atmospheric effects and stuff, but I think what's giving me the points here for the fog itself is the implied movement of it.
Yes.
Because miniatures and stuff are inherently static, and with that fast movement that they've got here of the fog, especially if this is like a party scene, kind of makes that like there's movement in here. There's movement happening. So good points. Yeah. Good points there. Thanks for your entry, Jaldor. This is great. Love it.
I want to play in this set.
This is cool. Yeah.
I want to play in that set. It's fun.
All right, next we are getting close to the end here. We have got some entries now here from Stargazing Kiwi. We're starting to see some
camera work.
Terrain. This is a good.
I'm seeing focus pulls. My filmmaker is satisfied right now.
Oh boy.
Ooh, that's Dwarven Ford. Well, okay.
Make me want to get Dwarven Forge. I don't have the money.
Don't
have the money for that.
As someone who also crafts and wishes for Dwarven Forge, don't spend $3 grand on Dwarven Forge.
It's half the reason I got a printer was just to be like.
I'm pretty sure. I'm actually pretty sure there are printing companies who have the same magnet system as Dwarven Forge, and they look similar enough that you can literally print your tiles the same way.
It's gorgeous though. Very nice looking entry here. Stellar work. Stargazing Kiwi. Pulling out the stuff
I'm getting so much eye candy from the production value of this one.
It's a good level of fog too. Like
I'm actually not seeing as much fog as I thought I would be. I will be honest about that.
But I think it's like adding like a nice little heat shimmer haze there.
Oh yes, I can see it on that under the bridge shot. It is doing that nicely.
Look, how's that delivery? They've got it built into the terrain there somehow. That's good.
If you don't know, that's good, right?
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Like, good points. Like, overall style. What are you thinking, Matt? This
See some Hero Forge in there. I like that.
This is...
I really... So, I think the cinematography is influencing my decision here.
Yeah, production value is pretty high
and
on this one.
Production value is great, but, you know, much like the iPhone camera being... making me want to have... Like, if the same camera was on the one shot on the iPhone... it would make my decision be altered. So I'm objectively not judging it based on the cinematography. I'm going with what I'm seeing in the set, and that's how I'm judging it. I do want more haze.
Oh, we got Stargazing Kiwi in the chat here.
Stargazing, hello.
2x2 feet builds given by my...
Oh, that's so nice.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Fog monster hidden by Halloween cloth. Hey, we can't see it. That means your delivery points are high.
That's one thing that's great about Halloween cloth. It can hide a lot of stuff. You can hide a lot of pipes, a lot of wires. That's why I have lots of it. Every time I see
Halloween
it on the shelf,
cloth that black kind of raggedy cloth that we were using?
Yeah, that's it.
Ah,
it's great.
Clever.
I like it because it kind of like absorbs light as well. So
what I want,
put it on something.
Okay.
All right,
it looks good.
Talk to me.
So what I'm wanting here, I want a little bit more fog. The lighting on the lava down there, I think could do with a bit more haze, just a little bit to get that volumetric look. This shot here under the bridge, really love that, because you can see exactly what's going on there, and I think that's a really good one. I think I want that a bit more everywhere.
It's kind of like if there's a great level of fog at like that ground level, especially when those lower shots like this. But
the lower shots are doing it for me, but I think when we pull back a bit is where
I'm like a general room haze as well. Just a little puff from the smoke machine, just to like pick up some of that volume of the lighting.
I think that's what I'm wanting. Yeah. So I'm gonna go 7.5.
7.5 for style.
7.5 style. I like it. I can see what it's doing. I do want a bit more.
I really appreciate like the cinematography here. The look of it.
Sorry.
It's a very tight aesthetic. I'm gonna go 8.5.
Okay.
It's very striking as well.
It is. It's visual eye candy. Like, this is shot very well. I really like focus pulls. You can tell this person knows what they're doing with the camera too.
I'm gonna boost mine up to a 9. I think it looks really good. I'm liking it. I'm a fan. Yeah. Let's talk texture. We were talking a little bit about fog. Yeah, like it looks really good at that ground level. Like a nice little subtle haze, especially on like a small board like this, like a 2x2. A little bit of general haze would have picked it up a bit more, I reckon. Yeah, I'm gonna give texture. It looks really good at the ground level. I'm gonna give it 8.
I think I'm with you on that one.
Yeah.
I think I'm with you on that one. Like, where it's doing its work, it's doing it really well. And I know I said I would want a bit more from it, but it is giving off, much like the heat vent one I'm thinking back to. I'm thinking it's doing the job it's supposed to do, so that's good. So yeah, 8.
8. Delivery is pretty tight. Like,
I don't know where the fog machine was.
It's pretty well hidden.
9.
9. Yeah. I'm gonna give
I don't know where it
too.
is. We've been told where it is. I still can't see it. I didn't know it existed. 9.
Yeah. Fantastic entry. Yeah, thanks, Stargazing Kiwi. This is great. I think you've got 2 entries. So I didn't set a criteria of like how many times you can enter. So they entered twice. So
Hey, why not?
This is the second.
Whoa!
Second entry.
Hey, I see a Warhammer mini right there. That's actually a mini that I really
you
want to
recognize
paint
this
one day.
mini?
Yes, I recognize the mini. I recognize the fountain. They are from. Oh, I see what you've done there.
This is like a waterfall
Ooh.
kind of thing. I like
that.
that.
So that it's a Warhammer piece of terrain from the High Elves there, like the new release of High Elves. They're basically Australian elves. They ride like kangaroos into battle, like kangaroo type creatures into battle. What are they called? The like Teclis leads them. Anyway, this fountain is held up by the waterfall, and the fact that I'm so impressed. You thematically know what's going on here. This is really nice. They have the fog cascading down the waterfall like it's mist.
That's masterfully done.
That is thought out.
Yeah, I forged the fog into what I want here.
Yeah, that is. You've not only used fog, you have made fog part of the diorama, and I think that is one of the best applications that I've seen tonight.
That's very high
It's so
marks
simple,
delivery.
it's brilliant. Yeah. I also don't know, once again, where it's coming from. I know where it's coming from. I can't see it, though.
I'm going to say now, for delivery, 10. 10 for me.
10 delivery. That is fantastic. Lumineth Realm Lords, thank you so much. I love that.
You 10 too, delivery, yeah.
That's a 10. That's a 10 on delivery. I was blown away. Like, the fact that I know also what those models are, and then you've, like, elevated something that already looks so good. It's a high-quality mini, and then you've got mist coming off the waterfall. That one's like when you make a fine pizza. Your less is more, your high-quality ingredients.
Really cool.
Your parts are so simple, and they're executed perfectly. Wow.
Oh, I'm so proud. So good. All right, let's talk about like overall style, sleek general visual impact.
I want that you're making me want to buy that terrain. I like that so much.
The terrain's really nice.
I've seen that piece on sale a lot recently as well, so I'm like, I wonder if I can get it a nice 50%
what you can
off
do with
from
it
a retailer.
Now. You can make a foggy falls.
I can make foggy falls. That looks so nice. Okay,
overall style.
God, style. It does exactly what I want it to.
Doesn't overstay its welcome. It does its job very well.
I love exactly what it's doing, but do I like it more than other ones right now? Because I really liked some of the others, and this is a flawless execution of what it does. But as a whole, do I like it more than some of the other ones I've seen? Because that's what's going to determine what I give it.
Judge it on its own. I think we only got a couple of entries left after this, so we're getting close to the end here. We've got to do this before Matt dies.
I am recovering from COVID.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining the live stream and helping me judge these things. I want to hang out with
my friends. That's why I came on.
Thanks, man.
It's literally why.
All right, general style. I'm gonna give this guy. I'm gonna give this fog setup. I'm gonna give it like a firm 9. I think for style for me. It's tasteful.
Yeah. Style. It does 9. It's exactly what it's supposed to be doing. Why is it not a 10?
It's great. I love that. I love this.
I think with knowledge of how perfect some of the other ones have also been, I've only given them a 9. It's only fair that I should give this a 9 as well. The fog could be... No, 9. I'm not even going to explain it. 9. I think that's
this is the thing I'm hating about this process, though. Because all of these have been fantastic, and you guys have been in such effort, and to judge them... Look at them.
You gotta mercilessly tear them down, Seb.
Some of you guys are in the chat are like, oh, Seb hurts my hates my one. I'm like, no, I love all of them. These are fantastic. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna type into Gap Games right now. Lumineth Realm Lords Fountain.
Yeah, it's moving really well. The texture of this fog. What are we gonna give texture? I think it's doing what it really the fog is doing what it's meant to be doing. It's moving in a way that's really kind of like, it's like adding this implied motion to, not implied motion, it's adding motion.
You're right, no, it's adding motion to an otherwise static mini. I'm gonna go 8.5.
8.5.
Yeah.
Texture. Yeah. I feel like that too. Like, I think, like, wouldn't it be cool if it was like a little thicker, like sticking towards like the fall.
If it stuck a little bit more towards the terrain itself, like it crept just down the water, it'd be good. But it is spraying like water would, realistically, in physics.
Like the bottom
that's
of
why
it
I'm
looks like perfect, like and stuff. And yeah, I just wonder if like a little bit.
Something I am left wanting. I've just realized at the bottom there should be maybe a second fogger pooling it, like a nice little ground cover down there.
Dual wielding foggers.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing. That's the reason why I'm not like a 10 here. I love it. I think it could do with a little bit more ground fog.
All right. Yeah. I think I'm gonna give it. I'll give it a. I'll match you. 8.5 here.
Lighting is superb. Yeah,
lighting is great. Yeah, you can do that kind of like double fog stuff with the new fog box that's come out in the Atmoseeker store. Shameless plug here. There was a new video that came out this week. Has a whole bunch of like portholes and stuff that you can run pipes to. So nice. you could have one fogger doing all of this stuff.
So I literally went on to my favorite retailer just now, and I have found the exact shrine. It is the Shrine Luminor from Lumineth Realm Lords from Age of Sigmar. The place that I used to be, the place that I was looking at, it actually had it on sale 40% off at one point. So you could grab it for like $60, but now I think it must be like Games Workshop Direct only, and it's like $100 now. Wow. So that is a nice piece of kit that you've got there.
Great work.
It is actually held up by those waterfalls.
Oh, so good. All right. Second last entry here. We got one from Talismancer here. We are rounding around the corner of this stream, and we're going to be announcing some winners super soon. It all depends on like how soon Matt is going to die.
I'm good.
You're all good. All right.
I'm all good.
Because
in fact, I got a little. Go on.
We're going extra long here. I thought this was going to be like a tight hour kind of like stream here, but like it's Fogtober. Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Ooh, what's this one?
All right, this is an entry from Talismancer. Let's just let it play here.
Is that a dragon I see? I see a dragon in here.
I see it.
Whoa, what's going on here? Whoa, there's levels to this.
Oh my god.
Whoa,
there's some
have
great stuff here.
We got some rear projection going on. Oh my gosh. Oh, the airship's got little...
It's got multiple different fog effects going on here. We've got low-lying fog. We've got fog from above. We've lost Matt. He'll be back. He always comes back. Don't worry, folks. I should pause it for him. I know, yeah. I'm gonna rewind a bit. He'll be back. Man, I am really gonna have to like tally some of these. It's gonna be close. All right, Matt, I paused it.
All right, yeah, thank you so much. I was so amazed, my camera cut out.
Oh,
and it's blowing in and everything. Oh,
nice setup.
It's a big table. This reminds me of the other one with the pumpkin in that it's a big build. And you can see like minis for scale in there too. Yeah. This is great.
I love that he's got some stuff in the sky as well.
I think the sky is really doing some work here. Yeah.
It's really nice. Why have you guys made it so hard to judge?
This is hard. This is hard. It's going to be close too, because I know like 3 or 4 that have been my favorites, but we've seen so many.
Yeah.
Oh, and you've got... Oh, it's coming out from there. Oh, man. Is there only one fog source here? Who made this one, sorry?
Talismancer. He is a fantastic part of the Discord's Atmoseeker community. He has been helping out a lot as well. Like, he helped me out a lot with my my DMX lighting setup. Because he upgraded my stuff. He sent me some new chips and stuff that I could plug into there. It's the type of thing. It was like, I want to share this to everyone and sell it everywhere, but he's just like making it himself and stuff. It's amazing. But so yeah, if you want to join that like community, that's the kind of like crazy folks that are in there doing these amazing godly kind of like setups. Stunning.
Oh, this is awesome.
Nice camera
this
work
has
too.
got. This has got the level. Oh, I can see some stuff that I own in here. I can see in this there are. It's got the level of fog creeping. You know how I kept saying like I'm wanting a little more on the creeping fog on the floor. This is doing that. Oh, I see what you've done there.
It's like the cloud in the back there.
The cloud wall. That's cheeky. That's how he's hiding his machine.
That's an extra level of fog there. That's like a different type of fog. It's like physical fog there.
What's these floor tiles they're using as well? I really like those.
I don't know. It looks like it's got like a texture to it.
Yeah, I love stuff with texture. Because when we were filming, I was just using like a flat texture with like cobblestone under it. But man, this looks great.
I don't know. Oh man, top work. Lightning in the cloud.
The lighting in the cloud, yeah. Oh, that's not a projection. That's the foam.
Yeah, that's like some kind of like wool, cotton stuff with like lights in it.
Okay. That's so clever. So that's not projection. That's added lighting. Doing it on the rest of and the fog is going down or from the bottom there. Oh, is it the fog machine down the back there? What am I looking at there? Oh, okay.
I think I kind of see it at the start.
Delivery. You dock at a point. I can see the fog machine box.
You need to have it.
It
somewhere.
is very.
It's a bit.
I know,
know.
but everybody else hit it, and I will give everybody else credit for hiding the box cleverly. And I just saw a big black box just go into that set.
You see it, but it's really nice. And I like that. You know what? Like, it's got those high walls.
Idea of projection.
High walls around the edges. That's keeping that fog in. That's keeping it nice and fresh. Like that's how you get in that like nice. Big, low-lying stuff just like hanging around, having those like walls around it.
I think that's how we were doing it with our B-roll as well. Like we had some like high edges on some of our stuff.
Yeah, that's a really nice like, and it's also it's thematic.
That's nice.
It's themed into there, which is cool.
I like the dragon.
Overall style.
Oh, this style. Oh.
Very impressive.
9.5. I think 9.5. I'm going. That's a huge setup, and they have got that much fog everywhere. That is good. That's good fog.
Yeah. I think the problem is like this this community is just got full of these nutbags in here. They're just like crazy, like me with this kind of stuff.
Hey,
and
like minds attract thinking alike, and everyone's coming together.
Amazing. It's impressive. I'm super
it's very good.
Like blown away. Yeah, 9 from me. I'm gonna give it a 9.
It's fantastic.
Real good. All right. Overall texture. We got multiple textures of fogs in here. We got low lying. We got physical like. Cotton,
is there multiple fog machines here? Like, what's the
clouds. We've got. I feel like
no, because there's fog coming. There's fog coming from the top. We saw some coming from the top. This is a multi fog setup.
I feel like that's simulating a rain effect.
Yeah, because we saw some coming from above the clouds, if I'm not mistaken.
Just imagine playing on this table.
I want to play on this table.
Don't just be
so
amazing.
I want to play on this table, Seb, so badly.
Yeah. I'll breathe this fog all day.
Is this the same video that you're showing us?
Yeah, it's the same. It's all different.
Oh, they've changed the lighting on us.
So I think this is from like a different angle. So they must have like some floods.
No, the light's changing.
It's changing.
Is it changing?
No, I think it was just like a different part. I don't know.
Right.
Texture's pretty good. Got some nice low-lying stuff there. Physical cotton.
I like the physical cotton.
The
That's
rain
nice.
from above is good.
I really like the rain. The air and it sells the airship a lot more too.
Yeah.
Oh. Ho ho ho. Talismancer.
Talismancer. Well done, buddy.
Oh, is this your one? This is their one.
Yeah. Oh, just in time.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
we're just praising,
that's
your setup. Amazing. Amazing work, mate.
Oh, I saw the pop in the chat, yeah.
Fantastic.
Oh, this is amazing.
I am going to say texture. There's a lot of nice texture in here. Shit, man. Like, that's going to make it so hard.
Yeah, do it. Just don't think about the others like you told me. What's the immediate vibe?
The problem is we're going to have like 10 first prize winners. That's not going to be...
Then we'll do like a second judging with just those ones, and chat can help us maybe.
All right, maybe we'll do like a poll or something.
You can't vote for your own one.
All right. Oh, maybe that's what's going to be the clincher, the community vote.
Yeah,
that's.
I think that everyone feel involved that way, and they got to like help and fawn over each other's amazing creations, just like we are.
All right. Texture. 9. 9 is great.
I'm going 9. I think so too. I'll match that.
This is gonna make it hard for prize time. All right, delivery though. I think
7.
7. Yeah,
I'm going 7. I don't want to see the box.
You saw the box.
I don't want to see the box.
I don't mind the box. That's just me. But
I'm going off my criteria. I've been going all night. I don't want to see where the box is from. I don't want to see where the thing is. Breaks my immersion when I saw it.
Yeah,
like I love how it's done, but I don't want to see the box because everyone else used the cloth and stuff. I did think it was behind the cloud fabric. If there was like a little bit of the cloud around the box, you get a very high bump easily because then I can't see it. As it stands, I can see the box.
I just love all the different types of delivery, how they're all in there.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm specifically going like 7 because the raining down fog is great. The whole composition is great. That right there, that shot that just happened, the fart out of the box is why I had to dock it. Everything else is so perfect though.
I'm blown away with the different varieties of delivery. I'm going to give it an 8 for delivery.
Yeah.
All right. Last entry here from the Antic. And then we're going to get into prize time. This is more a short video here.
Ooh, a little Kraken here? I haven't seen a ship yet.
So I believe the fog is coming from underneath the DM screen. So this is a very short video here.
Oh, the DM screen's to the right. I understand.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. I'm going to just set it to
dig it. I dig it.
All right. Overall,
I love that Kraken mini.
That is a good mini. I think it's onto a screen here. Got that
it's onto a TV screen.
That's a hell of a gamble.
I think that's
You don't know
is. You're right. Moisture.
Yeah. Unless he's got something over the top.
You could put a perspex sheet over the top pretty easily. That's what we were actually doing to protect the table on our shoot. We put the perspex down.
Overall style. I would have liked to see a bit more, I think, of this setup. Just one angle.
It's harder to judge, but I do like it.
I appreciate look, throwing fog at a table, that's automatically nice. That adds that extra sauce to a game. Definitely. For I think the general, just the general impact of it, I think it's a 5. 5 for me. I think I would love to see some extra lighting and stuff. Like you can get those cheap little lanterns that can go on the side. Having some backlighting would have really helped some of that fog.
I think so too. Yeah, some spotlights or edge lights, that would be really nice. I think the fact that we've got room light here is actually a bit of a detriment to it as well. Like kill the main lighting, and let us see the TV glow and the fog glow and the lights you've got with it.
I think that's something I don't like about like TV surfaces, because you lose all shadows. Like especially if it's meant to be something like
true,
not glowy.
True.
Like
you could turn the brightness all the way down, but then you're not really seeing the TV as much, right?
It's true.
But
like it works great
definitely
for like lava effects and stuff, the stuff that needs to glow.
Yeah.
It's always tricky.
Yeah, do you want your animation or do you want your Atmos?
Because the fog is going to do a lot of the work of that implied motion. I don't know.
Well, the motion on the ground is actually helping the fog for this one.
True.
It looks like a big whirlpool set, I think.
All right, what do you think? General style points.
I think I want a 7. I want to see more lighting in here that accentuates everything that's going on there. Because I really like the ground creeping fog. I think it's really good. The motion's good. But I think I'm left wanting on the lighting department.
I'm hearing you.
Top-down projection. That's smart.
The top-down projection. See, I think that's a good point. Like, yeah, top-down projection coming through. You do need like a darker environment, and you probably need a good projector with some decent short throw, because especially if I don't know how you're mounting it. A lot of people can't mount stuff on the ceiling.
Yes,
if you can, if you can afford it, man. I've seen some like super nice like short throw projectors. There was one at PAX, which was in that like, you know that what was it? The
Draken thing.
The LARPing tent. Yeah.
Yeah, I went in there too. Yeah, there's a short throw in there.
I was like, can I project? What's that projector thing? I think it was one. It was.
I was actually looking at short throws recently as well. Actually,
they're real nice. Super expensive.
Super expensive, but you can have them like inches from what you're doing.
That's right. It was like the wall was here and the projector was here, and it just like huge picture.
It's just because it's projecting such a distorted image.
I thought it looked fine. I thought it looked good, especially if you're doing like
as in like
stuff.
Yeah. No, it projects correctly, but like when you actually think about what it's doing to project a perfect image on a surface like that, what is coming out the projector is just nonsense.
Yeah.
Initially.
All right. Texture.
Are we gonna texture? I think texture's pretty good. I'm gonna go 7.5 on the texture.
Yeah, I was gonna go 8 on the texture.
Yeah.
7.5 from Matt.
It's up there. I like what it's doing. I think the what I said in the style is kind of still cemented here for me.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
What about delivery here? I like it out of the screen. Delivery. Screen's pretty good. I mean, I've been.
I like the delivery.
It's doing that.
I don't know where it's coming from. I'm gonna go 8. I like that.
8 for you. I'm gonna go 7 for delivery. I think. I love the idea. I think I just would like to see more of this clip. Love to see more of the setup. Very good. All right, that is it for like entries.
I would like to cheekily I don't want to win a prize, but I want the audience to judge ours real quick, because I sent you some messages just before, and I have an entry of a Matt and Seb entry for this one.
This is just on Discord.
I would like, on Discord, I would like to, if possible, have a little look at these ones. Now, I've only sent some static images because we are naughty and don't listen to the art brief, but I was hoping, if the audience would be so kind, they can judge your work and my work on here, because I know
we have been pretty brutal.
We have been judging all of theirs, so I was like, look, it's only fair that they judge ours.
It's true. Okay, let's have a look.
So I got some photos from our B-roll shoot when we were doing that there. I got 3 photos.
All right. Oh, I'm using all of the internet. Here we go. It's coming.
Using all of the internet?
Loading the JPEG.
All right. Well, so context-wise, this is from our B-roll shoot. Now, we've got some fog here. We've got quite a bit of fog. We don't have any ground crawler, so I know we've broken our own rule. I would like to see more ground crawl on this one, but yeah. Mind you, I do have 3 photos, and they kind of do have different exemplified examples of the stuff. So, chat. Oh, no.
Oh. Lost him. It's because I'm loading a JPEG here. Oh, man. My computer is super hot. Oh, he's coming back. You'll see.
I guess I was so embarrassed by my own work for a second. It just cut me out.
Hey, look, it's honestly, it's nice to like look at all those setups and then let's like just judge our own and just like.
I think that's only fair, right? I was
Yeah.
like, look, we're doing it to them. They like we'll bite our own bullet and go like, what do we want to see on ours?
Well, like, yeah, with these, I mean, these are all like static, but
It gives the vibe.
yeah. See, I'm liking the room haze here. Pretty cinematic. Could have used a bit more movement though, I reckon.
Well, I
Depends
do
on the
remember that was on a moving tripod, so the cinematography was there.
Yeah.
But with the swirling of the fog, I know that we put on there, we just kind of waved it around and let the camera kind of do its thing. But this one, got a bit of ground crawl going intentionally.
That's right. This was using
A little
one
bit
of
of like a
those-
soft haze in there. You can kind of see it top left.
That's right. Yeah, we were using one of those little tiny little vape foggers for this. I had like one of those little like
Yeah,
shaper things to kind of make it low.
Anyone that I tell people about the vape fogger laughs every time. They're like, what do you mean a vape pen fogger? I was like, it's exactly what it sounds like.
It's a vape pen. I think that is a legitimate
It's a vape pen.
technique. I think Talisman.
It was great. I want to buy one.
Yeah, it's illegal now.
I want to buy one.
Yeah.
I don't want to vape. I want to use it for fog.
You can get them off Amazon. I don't know how legal it is, but
I don't. It's fine. I'll still order it.
I think Talisman. So you were making some stuff, and you were gonna like sell some things, and then Australia was like, "Nah, man, don't
Can't
do
do
it.
that.
This is illegal now." I'm like, oh
Yeah.
shit. Oh, this is nice though. I liking the streaming off the back.
So this is a macro lens. This is a Hero Forge size mini, by the way. So this is a D&D 25mm base, like this big.
Is that guy? That's not the guy. Is it?
No, they're at your house, my dude.
Oh, that's right.
they're probably over in a box just over there where you are.
Oh man, garage is a mess. I am not gonna now, especially now. I've been drinking beers. I'm just throwing cans over there. I'm not going over there. I'm liking the smoke trailing off this guy. Is this guy demon-y?
No, that was our lighting. So that's a I think that's a rogue assassin type of character, and we were just doing like some nice. I think we just like got the vape pen and we just like poured it down onto the character, kind of swirled it around a bit, and we had a really nice macro lens sitting on the shot for the character.
So yeah,
But
awful delivery, but the end shot, chef's kiss.
Yum yum yum. Yeah.
Give me more. All right, I don't know how to make this interesting for TV, but I'm gonna try and tally some of these numbers. You know what? Let's. I think a lot of it is gonna come from like the community vote here because it was so close. Guys.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Thanks everyone here who has been like submitting entries. You guys are amazing. It has been like super awesome to like see all of your entries, and it's just amazing. I'm flabbergasted. You guys, every entry, you guys are awesome. Thanks so much. I'm gonna just literally bust out the calculator here, and let's just like vamp a little bit here. I think. I haven't been watching any D&D live streams that much. Actually, that's a total lie. I've been watching Constructed Chaos lately. If you any of the past streams, you'll hear my name come up quite a bit because they're talking about the terrain and how I'll just like find money and throw them in the stream. sometimes. It's just, but the truth be told, I am trying to get they have a little dice roller on there, and I was like, I just want that. I just want that 20. Give it to me. Give me that hot Twenzo.
I like that.
Have you been watching anything yourself?
In terms of D&D, I've been trying to tune into some more live streams lately. So I've been tuning to Rob Hartley when he does his Twitch chat. So he'll play D&D with the Twitch chat itself.
That's
Rob
cool.
Hartley. If you know Rob Hartley, he's the dungeon master he freelance dungeon masters for Viva La Dirt League over in New Zealand. Dear friend, and we were on each other's panels at PAX. Just come past, and he does really good stuff. Who else does really good stuff? One for All, if you know them. Some more good friends that they do like D&D sketches or like RPG themed sketches. I think they're doing some Elden Ring stuff at the moment. Easiest visual identifier for them. That's the sketch series with the pink tiefling who yells fireball a lot. They're good at what they do. What else is going on? Fate Script, great friends as well. They're up in Brisbane in Australia. They do a stream every Tuesday, I think it is, Tuesday evening Australian time. They have a really good story going on. They're wrapping up their campaign 2, and I think they're doing a campaign 3 pretty soon. And I really want to listen to it. It's not out yet. Aram Vatian has a series on an audio podcast series. He's American. He does God's Fall and Kill Every Monster, if you know them. We were on their Kill Every Monster a while back. It's such a fun show. But he's got a show called Replay in the Die RPG system, like literally just DIE. It's a new system that came out this year or last year. And the quality of that show is unmatched. He is so good at what he does. He's been putting out like little promos on his Twitter. And it is top tier, like audio radio play style RPG content. It's so very well done.
God. Yeah, I'll have to.
Yeah.
Man, these are all great recommendations.
I'm gonna link you this. I'm gonna link you this one right now because replay is genuinely so impressive, and I am like chomping at the bit to do a project with Aram at some point.
Because I am horribly doing math right now.
That's all right.
Plus,
I'll spruik my stuff. We just wrapped up a Power Rangers RPG over on Split the Party's Twitch, Split the Party TV over there. You can see our little rotating social things down there, or linktree.com/splittheparty. What Seb and I were filming with those pictures was from our actual play series. We got 4 seasons of our D&D show that is up on YouTube. So if you literally click through the on the link I've been talking through there, you can see our stuff. We do comedy content, we do gaming content. We're trying to refocus more back into RPG lately, but it is all fun. We have like a cast of like 5 or 6 of us from time to time, and we just make silly fun content that we like making. I put Aram's replay series in the chat, and I sent you a link as well, Seb.
Oh, awesome.
But
Thanks, man.
I would say if you're going to check anything out, Dead Ghost Productions doing replay is something to look out for soon. I think it's going to be really big. I think it's really cool. And then, you know, if you want to see more of our stuff and more of that cinematography like we were just showing off, please just give us a little sub and support us through our feeds. I do painting streams every Thursday morning. It was literally earlier today with my American co-host Leia. We paint miniatures, which is why I was saying I've got like 50 minis there. I've got the whole Duncan Rhodes 2 thin coats, like 120 paints, literally off to the camera just here. I got stuff everywhere.
Right.
Yeah, if you like what we do.
I'm getting close to these final numbers.
All right, I'll keep vamping if you need me to.
Yes, you're doing an awesome job. We are getting close to the end of Fogtober. Who is going to get the ultimate Foggy Award here? It is very, very close. Now I'm just looking at the community votes, because that might be the clincher here.
Oh. All right, well, if you like any other stuff, you've also got people who I really appreciate in the RPG Australian community. We've got L&L Covers. He actually did a full soundtrack for us for our Chapter 5 D&D. He is literally just made motifs and everything for us. So he's L&L Covers on Twitch. So write that one down if you need a cool guy. He does video games, and he like literally makes music and draws art, and he's very wholesome and soft, and he's a good guy. One of my new favorite people right now. I got to see him at PAX again this year. It was wonderful. Who else is lovely? Winter's Tales, another good friend of ours. They have a little studio in Perth that they fully made. It looks amazing. This teal and kind of autumn color palette. They have a series called Chronicles of Aylwyn. They were streaming that, but they've had to move over to a YouTube streaming. They just started to air their 3rd season. Very cool. They have a they did the actually they when they first started their campaign, they did a thing where no one knew what character they were playing, and they got drip fed their character with amnesia and had to work out what their character was during the first episode or 2 of gameplay. So not even they knew who they were when they sat down at that table. It was very cool to see. What else we got?
Fantastic vamping, by the way. Sorry, I'm just
That's
doing
right.
furious math.
I got so many friends in this community. It's wonderful. Dragon Kia, also known as Red's going to be appearing on a stream that we're doing. I am starting up on my birthday in the 7th of November. We're starting a Teens in Space campaign for 6 episodes. If you don't know what Teens in Space is, it's a subcategory of the Kids on Bikes RPG. Kids on Bikes, my god, I would say next to D&D, my favorite RPG. It is like Stranger Things meets E.T. meets those kind of like 80s inspired, like low technology vibes. And you're a bunch of kids or teenagers or adults, and you go on little adventures. The best part about that system is that during the gameplay, the DM can have like an idea of what they want to do. But what you do at the table, and we do this on stream with the audience, you actually get to like world build on the game right then and there. So you then go like, what's our town famous for? What's the town bully's name? What's all of these things? And then you have interaction with everybody to then keep playing the game, and you make your story that way. Like when I make a Teens in Space game, I don't plan anything until I sit down at the table with them, and then we world build right then and there. So we're going to be doing a Teens in Space, which is a space-oriented version of the game. And we're going to be playing that at 9 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time on Tuesday, starting the 7th of November. Red Dragon Kia is a dear friend streamer in that, and I would love you to watch that. They are Dragon Kia on Twitch. However, for Dragon Kia Games, it's hard to spell. It's like, it's not Dragon, it's Dragan. So Dragan. And then Kia is spelled Caor. That one's a hard one, because it doesn't sound like the way it's going to. Gosh. Who else is good in the community? Let me know if you need to keep going.
No, I'm very close. Very close
All
to
right.
this. Keep going.
Someone who's coming on our show soon and was in the last half of our season. Their name is Ellen Graham. They are part of a group called Roll2Cast. They are what's their moniker? They are any award-winning channel podcast. Roll2Cast. Every season of their show, they've done 8 or 9 seasons at this point, is in a different RPG system. They do a standalone story for each one. Very good. They also have like things like original soundtracks. That one is audio only. If you want some very cool people from, I think most of them are Adelaide based. They are a fantastic group as well. Ellen is a fantastic chaos gremlin, and I couldn't be prouder to know her.
Oh, she's great. Yeah, I remember her. Chaos gremlin. Okay, we are rounding the corner here. Oh, we lost Matt, so I have to vamp myself. Watch Seb. This was like behind the DM screen when somebody casts like a fireball, and I'm just like adding all the dice together.
I just opened a new tab and type 8d6 into Google, and it'll roll it for me.
Oh god. Okay. We're close.
How you doing?
We're close.
All right. Other people in the D&D community that you should absolutely go for. Dreaded GM. It's his birthday today, I think. I just saw a Discord message pop. His birthday is today. Dreaded GM. Super lovely guy. Has raised like tens of thousands of dollars on D&D streams, all in the name of charity. An amazing, amazing, very heartfelt, wholesome creator. Go follow them as well.
All right. That's it. Thank you, Matt, for vamping and giving us a lot of like fantastic creators and followers to throw. It is time to reveal the big winners of the contest here. We're gonna do it live here. We've got. All right. First of all, thank you everyone that has submitted entries. This was amazing. I can't wait to do it again next year with a whole lot more thought into like how to judge these things and the categories and stuff. But you got to start somewhere. So first of all, thank you for everyone who submitted entries, and you guys are amazing, and it's been great to see all of them, and it's super impressive, and I would kill to play on any of these tables. Thanks so much again. We've got we're going to start at fifth place here. We've got some like little minis in here that we've got, so we're going to gradually work our way up to the main prize here. Fifth place. It's amazing how tight this was. Especially, I think really the community vote is what pushed a lot of these towards different avenues of which ones won. So if you're not a winner, please don't feel like that you've to stop or anything. If anything, yeah, I'm super inspired and impressed by all of you guys. So, fifth place, winning a delightful little Bodak.
Oh, Bodaks.
Pair of minis here, unpainted. No Zoos here. Fifth place. I'm gonna mail these out to you guys, no matter where you guys are in the world. Got a couple of pair of Bodaks here. Now, look, if this Fogtober gets bigger, the prizes get bigger. But fifth place, Talismancer with your amazing mate. Like it's shocking. Honestly, it's shocking. Like it was such an impressive build, but yeah, just like the community votes, the swinging things. But you've got a nice Bodak coming your way to go into that delicious foggy terrain that you've got there. Fantastic work, buddy. Fourth place.
Congrats.
Third and fourth place have been like stolen.
Oh, it's a tie?
No, it's by the same person who's within 2 entries. I'm gonna have to put some rules in next year. I don't know. But you put 2 good entries in, you get 2 good prizes. Fourth place goes to Stargazing Kiwi for her. Hey, I say her. I feel like that's a her. Correct me. Him, her.
Let us know your pronouns.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's go they for now.
I'll go they for now. So apologies if I'm wrong here. Stargazing Kiwi for the, I think it's for the purple falls here.
That would be the fountain, and then was it the other one, the dance floor one?
No. There was a lava one, and there was a purple fall. We've got some nice...
The lava one and the falls one, yes.
Hanging cage here, terrain. That is going to look great, hanging right next to your falls. And for third place, your lava terrain, I believe. That is getting a nice big... What we got here? Brain collector.
Whoa, cool!
And some Atmoseeker style dice on the side there. Congratulations, Stargazing Kiwi. Those things will be coming out to you as soon as I can. As soon as I work out postage. Alright. Fantastic. Stargazing Kiwi cleaning up third and fourth place. But we're getting close to the end here. We're in the end game now here. We got second place coming here with a fantastic build. It is of course, like I say of course, but it's like there was so many great builds. But yeah, it is fourth place now winning this big mini here.
Whoa! Oh, dude, is that one of the?
Is
that one of those
tomb
tappers? Oh,
he looks like a lot of fun to build to paint.
I've used those against one of my parties. They are a very scary enemy. They are attracted to magic, and they will hunt you down.
Oh my god, this sounds awesome. Second place going out to Bargo for your steamy lazy Susan.
Oh, first entry.
Fantastic build. Like, it was such a strong start to the competition.
Yes. Second place.
Yeah, second place. And first place with lots of votes in the community. And we've got here now. Oh, wait, I think I've counted this wrong. What have I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Get 6 prizes.
I've got more prizes.
Ooh,
Second
maybe you could like.
I've got
to like chuck some extras in for the others.
Shit, I've gotten this wrong. I'm only human here, guys. So, second prize. Bodak was third. Wait, hang on. Bodak. Second prize. I'm so sorry. Second prize was the bloody this guy. That was second prize.
Oh yeah, that's the second prize. Yeah, the mech guy.
Was the giant mech creature guy. Let's correct this. Okay, second prize was this beautiful large mech mini guy. Third prize was the Tomb Tapper, going out to Star Kiwi. So Star Kiwi got that, and the like lots of dice, and the Brain Collector. There we go.
Oh, you got lots of dice.
So lots of dice going out to Stargazing Kiwi. So that was, I believe, third and fourth.
Yep.
Stargazing Kiwi. Bargo.
So so the hanging thing is the thing that didn't.
That's fourth.
But you just did third and fourth.
I did do third and fourth.
So that means would fifth be the
so we got another prize.
You could bundle the
I'm gonna bundle these guys.
The hanging and the Bodaks.
These guys are going to Talisman. So that was such a great build.
Yeah.
These ones are going 5th place.
They deserve it.
I think so. Yeah. So you're getting the hanging cage and the Bodaks coming out to your steamy village. There we go. Fixed it. Stargazing is giving the dice to 5th place. Thank you so much. Talisman is going to be super happy with those Atmoseeker dice.
It's a great prize.
Great prize. Brain Collector and Tomb Tapper heading out to Stargazing Kiwi. Bargo gets the nice big mech. And now
I think the mech is my favorite prize.
That is a great prize. That is a fantastic prize. I love that one.
I think that's my favorite prize. Yeah, I love it. I think it's so fun.
Now,
who's our first prize?
First prize winner, and it was super close. Super close.
Oh yeah. By how much? Do we want to know how much?
It was. There's a lot of math flying around this board, but it was like points, points, and winner of the Fogtober 2023 trophy and the ultimate dice and everything here. Dracolich, first prize. It's going to David Dixon for his pumpkin dispersal.
Oh,
prize.
Awesome!
Just like awesome, like dry ice dispersal board.
Out of who was left, I was like, it's either going to be the airship table or it was going to be the pumpkin. And
shocked.
I love the pumpkin. I thought the way that it was spilling out is fantastic. Congratulations, David.
Congratulations to everyone, and I hope this is going to just like next year, Fogtober. It's gonna be better. It's gonna be bigger. There's gonna be bigger. I'm gonna say it now. Bigger prizes. We'll work out some of the voting and scoring stuff a little better. But thank you everyone that has taken part, and hopefully everyone feels super inspired and encouraged by all of this. I know I definitely am. And congratulations, David, on winning this trophy. I'm looking forward to mailing out all of this stuff. And thank you, Matt, for vamping And
That's all right.
Being
Hey,
my
I was literally just promoting friends. It's all right.
fantastic guest tonight, helping me judge all of this, guys. Congratulations, everyone. What a great Fogtober. This is fantastic.
This has been great.
I can't wait to do it again. This is great.
This is great. I would love to come back and judge more things next year. Now that I know what the caliber of the stuff is, I'm like, might throw my hat in the ring, but I won't judge. I won't put my own in if I'm judging it. However, it's gonna be a good one. Maybe if I'm not full of COVID next year, I can come out to you, and then we'll do like a little in person, so the internet doesn't kill me either.
I think that sounds really good.
Sounds fun.
That's good. Yeah. All right. Thanks, everyone. And yeah, it's super late. It's almost 2 a.m. here in Australia. Funnily enough, I got work tomorrow. But yeah.
Oh my God, I don't.
Tomorrow. Today I've got work in a few hours. So I'm gonna go get some sleep. But happy Fogtober to all. And it's time for Foggy Miracles. And congratulations again, the 2023 Foggy Awards to David Dixon and everyone who has taken part. You guys are amazing, and I can't wait until the next Fogtober. Thanks so much. Until then, see you around.
See you later. Have a good one.